Is anybody there?
What's going on, everyone? All right, we are live with Nifty Ape Nation today. I've got Turbo, Create, Josh Ape, Mother Mayhem, Ling Ling on the Nifty Ape Nation Twitter. Is it Sir? I'm so good. Sasquatch. God, I'm like, it was like, wait, what? Okay, so I screwed up. Okay, I failed already. No, I'm kidding, guys. So I do have something special for everybody that is watching on YouTube. I was able to kind of embed the Nifty Ape Nation catwalk scene. So that's going to be it's going to be on a loop kind of throughout this whole thing. So everybody that's kind of coming in and out can see what this project's all about. So I will hand it over to the team over here. So Turbo, Create, everybody, welcome. And Turbo, I'm going to put you back as co-host so you can bring people up if they do have questions later down.
Okay. Accepting co-host. All right.
Thanks for having us, Hannah. Kenna.
Yes, thank you very much for having us, Kenna. On behalf of the entire Ape Nation, what you do for the community is unbelievable. You have a work ethic that is unparalleled, maybe except for myself. And no, but I really do want to say how important you are to this community. And for so long now, you have just been so dedicated. And I really appreciate your support for this project. So the Nifty Ape Nation is truly a next level 3D NFT project. These NFTs, which we are going to release on November 11th, we're going to release the first 888. These are truly interactive in the sense that it's a departure from the NFTs that you've seen in the past that are, 2D images, flat images, photoshopped images, layered images that don't do much else. There's excellent, awesome work out there. There's great artists that deserve tons of props for their work out there. But this will bring us into the next level. And when I say interactive, what I mean is that any NFT owner of anyone who owns one of these will be able to actually use it to create content. And you can create content on a few different levels. For instance, if Kenna wanted to use her NFT for content creation on her YouTube channel, let's say, she will actually be able to speak through her NFT on YouTube. She can have it mirror her facial expressions. She can put it in a video game. If you look up top, you can see the Ape Fight Club game that we have ready for all the NFT holders on this first drop. And then beyond that, you can actually have access to our metaverse, Ape Island and Moonbase where you can conduct commerce. So, for instance, if Kenna had a really cool T-shirt design for BullHouse, she'd come to us and she'd say, I'd like to set up shop in here, and then we'd set her up with a virtual storefront where she can actually sell her designs. Sir Sasquatch, who famously made the Ape Nation logo, is another example. He's made a lot of hats and sweatshirts and all kinds of cool swag. Well, now he can make actual clothing for NFT holders to use, to wear. So these are they're truly like digital dolls that you can use to create value for yourself. This is all rooted in the AMC ape movement. The thread, the whole story behind it is we are fighting for market transparency, as we all have been for many months at this point. And these NFTs are going to empower activists of our movement by giving each individual a unique asset to make his or her own, to make content on all platforms. So with that, I'd love to introduce my COO, Create, who many of you have met, and maybe we'll get her to do a little rap song for us too. Go ahead and take it away.
Hi guys, my name is Create and I'm the Chief Operating Officer for this project. I work very closely with Turbo, hell of a guy over here, and I don't know, I think you covered a lot of it. Like, it's just a very unique project. Like he was saying, this isn't an avatar where you're just gonna kind of get your NFT and that's it, and you can hold it or resell it, but this one is going to come with a bunch of different things. Like, we have several games in the works. The first one, of course, is our fighting game, which Turbo did mention. And I guess that speaks volumes on the utility of our project. And the main thing I think that I would like to touch on is that this is a project for the whole ape community. Like, we're going to have some apes that are just able to be used by anybody. You don't have to buy into this project. You can be a part of this project no matter what. And I love our CEO because, and this is another thing that really made me super passionate about this project is we were on the phone with him, Turbo and I, right? And he goes, yeah, because that's kind of like the mission that I want. Like, I want this to be the bridge of education for people who primarily invest in stocks. Like, I want this to be their gateway into NFTs and understanding crypto. And we got to help them. We got to educate them. And when he said, we got to, instead of we could educate them, that just kind of like, it lit a fire in me. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this is what I want to do for sure. Um, what else should I cover, Turbo? I mean, ask me, let's do a Q&A to each other, I guess.
Yes, well, another important thing about it is if you are a holder of one of these NFTs, you actually have voting power. So you're going to have a voice in the direction of future projects, future offshoots of this project. So, for instance, the mutant apes, that project, was an offshoot. I'm not exactly sure if the community voted on that or not, but that's how we're going to set things up. So just imagine being able to vote on where some funds are allocated. For instance, it's very important to us that that we have a fund for talented apes, for artists. It's very important that we have philanthropy and that we give back for financial education and a myriad of other charities. But this is something that will be voted on by the community, and so that's a really important aspect to it.
Something that's really cool that Turbo didn't really touch on was there's different tiers of rarity. So and I'm the COO, so I kind of did this myself. Like, I sorted them into rarity types, and like, depending on the rarity, you have more powers or more attributes. Like, for example, one of them is going to be more health, and one of them is going to be more defense, and stuff like that. So when you're in the fight game, the 5 tiers are common, uncommon, rare, unique, and legendary. And then there's this top class, which are breeder apes, which are titled ultra, and they're kind of like they're specifically for collaborations. If a project wants to get on with us, they can take that breeder ape and they can make, a hybrid of whatever ape they want. Whether it's like robots, aliens, monsters, you name it, it can happen. So these 5 these 5 classes, we're setting the bottom 3 tiers, the commons, uncommons, and rares. We're setting that at a set price, and we're minting from our website. So it'll be hosted on our website, but it will be available on OpenSea. So they're all a set price, and you just it's like randomized from that end. And I think it's very exciting because I love random minting. So I'm very happy that our CEO added a random element. And then the top 2 classes are for bids. That way it's fair, because we don't know. Like it's a very novel technology, to be honest with you. It's a very novel experience in the NFT world. Like I'm an NFT fanatic, and this is something that I've never seen before, never seen it done, don't have anything to compare it to. So it's very exciting to be producing this for the community.
So if I could back up
We're,
real quick, guys, you said, I think you said there was something about you don't. He's gonna have some where you don't have to buy into it, like you can have it. Is that I might have misheard, but
No, you're right.
oh,
I call them the demo apes,
the demo
and
apes.
they're gonna be a couple common apes, and we're just gonna let the community use them. So you don't have to buy into the project. You can just experience the project with your fellow apes. And if you end up wanting one, then go ahead, go do it, mint one.
That
And
is
if you
so
don't, just
awesome.
play with the demo.
That is so
Thank you.
awesome. Yeah, I love that. I love that because I don't want people to think like yeah we're. By the way, guys, I'm not paid for this. Like I really love this project. Like I absolutely just adore this. And Turbo and I have been
That's so
talking.
awesome.
Um, Turbo and I have talked months now about this. Like I remember when you first came on the scene and you're just like, yeah, we have this really cool project. And I'm a gamer. Like I'm come on, I actually I'm working on something. So with that, but I love the interactions because everybody keeps asking whenever we did that NFT week, they were like, well, what's the point of an NFT if you just have to look at it, if it just sits on your computer or sits in a cloud or whatever. And this is actually, bridging that gap of utility and what an NFT is and what you can do with it. And so I yeah, I jumped in 100%, was like, Turbo, what can I do to help? What do you need? Like, I might not be able to help in the fundamental aspect of creating, but I can kind of get the word out, if anything. But I don't know. I thought it was the coolest thing. So I wanted to make sure I heard that right, because I had not heard that from you guys yet, that there were demo apes. So heck yeah, like, just keep going.
Thank you. No, yeah, my whole catchphrase, like my specific catchphrase for this project is no apes left behind. Like, I don't want this to feel exclusive on any level. I want it to be like a cool thing, but that everybody in any situation can get involved because to be honest with you, I have friends that can't afford like a $30 NFT plus gas. They can't even afford the $30 NFT right now. But I have other friends who can afford an ETH worth of NFT and, above. And so it's like me seeing all these different apes, like levels of apes in terms of their progress to financial freedom. I want everybody to be able to participate in this, and it's not an exclusive thing at all.
and so it's going to be up to each NFT holder what they want to do with it, right? Because you're going to own it. So if you use it a lot, if you use it for YouTube or if you use it to create content, you're going to create value for yourself, and that's the best part about it.
Oh,
So
that is. Oh, sorry.
no, so it's just the concept of rising tides lift all boats, right?
Exactly. And like, I'm gonna produce my music with my ape. So when I get mine and I have it, I'm gonna be producing music with it and videos and stuff like that, guys. You can do pretty much anything you want. We have our news station, the Nifty Ape Nation News with Greg in the mornings, and we're finalizing our anchor team, which is really exciting. And then we have like a whole music section, and we have like you can make comedy sketches with them. It's just amazing, to be honest. And I know I'm part of it, but like, hear me out.
I think a open mic night comedy club type thing stream, that would be hilarious with all of everyone's
Yeah.
like unique apes. Oh my god, we need to figure this out
Oh,
soon.
for
Spe-
sure.
Speaking of which, to be able to access more features on YouTube with our apes and their avatars, we will need to reach 1,000 subscribers on Nifty Ape Nation YouTube channel. So, if you guys are interested and want to check it out, feel free, go check out Nifty Ape Nation on YouTube and click like and subscribe to help with the algorithms on YouTube.
And also, if any, you can click on any of our bios and you can join our Discord to get the experience of just seeing what's out there. We've put a whole bunch of stuff in there. You can have a look around. There's a lot of fun stuff in there, and we're inviting people to and use that stuff. Like if you like something, like use it. I don't. I have no problem with people embracing this and running with it. That's what I want. So when I was talking to Kenna about this months and months ago, it was basically just me and my partner. Like I was kind of like lifting this giant thing, but now we have a team of 20 people, and like they've taken this and they're running with it. Like I wake up in the morning and I see posts and I'm like amazed by what Ling has done, what the whole, Josh, the, Mayhem, like everybody's been so active supporting this. And it's just been like really, really touching my heart, to be honest, to see this thing just kind of take on a life of its own at this point.
100%, because I mean, I follow all of you guys, and it's like, which ones do I retweet? Because I feel like I'm gonna just have no BullHouse content. I am failing, guys. You guys are putting me to shame. No, so I do want you guys. You have this little Fight Club game thing. Can you walk through, like, okay, how do people put their ape into the game? Is it automatically dropped in? Like, how does that all work? 'Cause that's actually a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Sure. So it's like any game where it's going to be downloadable off of our website, and so you can have it on your desktop, and the first 888 of them are going to be up on the board, and you can choose whichever one you want. So you can choose yours, or you can fight with someone else, and we're going to actually each ape. We talked about the categories a little bit, but there's different powers associated with each one. So if you're, let's say that you are an OG silverback, you're going to be a lot stronger than say a shill. So there's actually 16 different levels of powers that you can use. So like one might like be stronger, one might be a lot healthier, one might like the sky's the limit. So and it's what also is going to be built into it is as you can say we did tournaments, you can actually build up wins in the form of tokens, which you can actually cash in for like swag or like prizes and stuff like that. So the other thing that's going to be really important to mention is that this is we're calling it semi-open source because we're going to enable people to actually build upon our world. And so if somebody wants to come in and if they want to kind of do something that benefits all the apes, we put it up for a vote, and we decide from there. Is this could there be a school, for instance? You can walk your NFT in there, and then you can sit down, and then you can listen to an expert talk about the markets, or you can listen to an expert talk about NFTs. If you want to walk on, go on through and jump in a dune buggy and just drive around, you can do that right now too. So that's the metaverse, and that's going to be fully operational. It's built already, but we're just dealing with like a lot of like kind of unfun final coding and stuff. But you're going to be able to go in there and create, and so you just never know what people will come up with, and that's what's going to be so fun about it, because people are going to come up with stuff that we've never even thought about, and we want to give people that capability because we think that if people really enjoy the experience and they're able to create value for their NFT and they're able to sell their own stuff and build upon that world, it's just going to organically grow and grow, right? So in a way, we're handing over these worlds to all the NFT holders.
I have a request, if I can,
Yes.
maybe. So I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. I'm gonna do it because I'm excited for it. So okay, so you guys had mentioned something. You said dune buggies, right?
Yeah.
I whenever you guys started talking about things like that, for some reason I kept getting an idea of like Mortal Kombat because of the ape thing. And LC says ape no fight ape, by the way. And Boss Blunts is saying, says that everything, they look really cool. And he's like, oh, we can fight apes. Hell yeah. So that's mainly what I'm saying. So, but no, apes don't fight apes. Apes just kind of make each other stronger, right? That's what boxing and stuff does. Like, makes you stronger. But no, the dune buggies and like racing and things like that. I really kind of want the like a rainbow track, like going up into like the space and things. Like I, for some reason, Mario Kart popped into my head instantly, and I was like rainbow track, 100%.
Oh
So
yeah, I
if that's
love that.
possible, if it's possible, I mean,
I totally know what you're talking about because I played that with my kids many times.
yes. So that's, and then I think of like Super Smash Brothers, like all the apes, like I got ideas. I've played way too many games, guys. Way too many games.
Now, listen to that. If we zoom out, like now, think about this. Imagine this. Imagine if we got this in front of Adam Aaron, and he was able to give apes NFTs in the form of a dividend. Okay. I won't talk about what that would do in terms of the MOAS. I'm sure some of you could guess, but just imagine being able to play video games with your friends using your NFTs in AMC theaters. Okay. Imagine if GameStop designs games that our NFTs can play in. Okay, that is the penultimate end game, right? Because it would be a huge partnership. Everybody wins in that situation. People, we're up. We can broadcast these games. We can go on Twitch. Um, the more people see your NFT fighting, let's say, and you're really good at it, and you win a lot. The more value your NFT is going to have, right? So that's what I'm hoping, ultimately will happen. That this becomes so big that it really grabs their attention, and they realize that now, like the apes are at the forefront of this, and there's a halo effect. I mean, it makes us look so good, right? Because everybody's trying to figure out this stuff, like how to, create utility and how to, make games and the rest. And they talk a good game, but they really haven't been able to execute it yet. So, we just have a hell of a head start because this thing is about 4 years in the making. So, I'm excited this is like my big gift to the Ape Nation. This is the way I think that everybody can just up their game, on so many levels. And I know it's a new thing, and it's kind of a hard get for a lot of people, but we have channels in our Discord, for instance, that on a basic level teach you all about NFTs. Create is always available. I'm always available. The people on our team you see up here, ask questions, feel free to hit us up, because we really again, like, also with my partner, the CEO, like it's very important that people are educated about these things, because this gets people to download MetaMask and get crypto wallets, for instance.
Hey, Turbo,
Yes, sir.
could you post a link to the Discord at the top of the chat?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm on it, Turbo.
Yes, somebody can. And if you
I thought it
click,
was already posted.
I think if you click on any of our profiles, you can see the link to the Discord as well in there. So you can do it that way as well. But and the other thing, here's the thing about the Discord, and I want everyone to know this. You look at some of these other Discords for these NFT projects, some of these, and they have there's like 100,000 follower. It's just like insane numbers, and those are bought. Okay, like those are not organic. And I really want this thing to be organic. I don't want to go ahead and buy like followers, like fake bots, so that like the thing looks good. This thing's going to take off no matter what. So I just want real people, and I want this to be organic and not fake in any way.
So Turbo, this is actually a pretty cool thing. I don't know if you guys have discussed this. Best of Therist, I'm gonna guess. We need mini bosses and raid bosses. Apes no fight apes. We need a raid on Citadel and Mayo Man. Have you guys thought about that?
Can you repeat it? We need a raid on what?
Mini bosses and raid bosses. Raid on Citadel and Mayo Man.
I don't know what
I
that.
love it.
So that would be awesome. Like a really cool tournament style,
Yeah.
all apes against Citadel. You
Oh,
know,
All
like
sure.
inclusive, like
put the shills, the shill apes that we have available to work, like, to fight against. Oh my gosh. Kenna, you're a genius.
Yeah, that's
Oh
that's
no, no,
great.
no,
I'm
no!
sorry.
It's not me. I'm not taking credit for this. This was Best of Theirst on YouTube. Suggested Ape don't fight ape. We fight against the corruption, and it's brilliant. I actually smiled. I loved it.
And we
Oh my gosh, wait. So what if we talk to our CEO and we have him build like levels, right? So you enter the floor of a corporate building and each floor is a different level till you get to the top. And you have to fight like the cubicle keyboard warriors and stuff like that on your way. Oh my God, you have to fight all the suits and you have to like make it past the trading floor and like disconnect the
oh,
phone lines so the
and the
callers
boss is
can't
Kenny.
call. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
Yes.
and I misread. It's Best of the Rest. That there's only one
ah,
capital letter. There's only one capital letter in the name. I'm sorry, but yes, Best of the Rest. This was their idea. I'm calling them out. Yeah, it's a great idea. I love the level thing too. Like having to like go like a maze, like fight through a maze or something. Like, I
Exactly. And
I love
like
it.
they just pop out of nowhere and they're like throwing, they're like, the old trade sheets that print out and they just scatter all over the floor. They're like throwing those at you.
and then you throw bananas back at them and knock them out.
Exactly. Or they
Oh
slip on
yeah.
them like in Mario Kart.
And then Ling Ling comes in and goes full Leroy Jenkins and just blows the whole thing away.
Oh
we'll
my
be on
Lord.
we'll be
And
on
then
our
you could have
Discord
different
going,
versions.
yeah, we'll be like, okay, we have a strategy to beat this level or this, and then I'll just do my own thing.
I know what I'm bringing up on our Saturday CEO call.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, this is
dibs.
a perfect example. So, Kenna, who was it that made that comment on
Uh,
YouTube?
Best of the Rest 222.
Best of the Rest 222. Thank you very much, because there's a perfect example of a community member coming up with an idea that is just golden, and it's like, this is what we want, So, uh, we, the community is going to come up with ideas and innovative things that we would never think of, So, that's the whole point of this whole thing, so that we can all build this together. Like, I can see, like, I don't know if anyone has actually seen the Citadel building in New York. I actually went there as a spy and infiltrated it. That's another story, but it's a big giant, like, crazy Death Star building, And so if we made one of those in our metaverse, for this game, I mean, I'm all for it. Let's do it.
So he has one
And I
more.
also did.
You could have people. You remember the gorilla statue and the bull and the bear statue on Wall Street. You could have people trying to steal the bull and a bunch of apes throwing bananas at them.
And Corey, I did put that up at the top in the space for you.
And I did put it in the
Thank you.
YouTube chat as well for their Discord. So yeah, guys, go join the Discord. And I mean, Turbo is constantly on there doing like live demonstrations of him building these things, and it is like character creation, like eyes, hair, nails. I don't even know. Like I sat there and watched Create Makers, and I'm sitting there going, there's so many options. Granted, you have to with what is it, 8,888 of these that you guys are doing. So and then you guys have new assets, and there is a new video. Oh, I will post a link to the new video that you guys just released, the Moonwalkers. Or is that what they were called or something?
These are so we have a metaverse environment that is on the moon, and it's called Moonbase When, and yes, they are the Moonwalkers. Yeah.
Somebody should just create me an NFT. That'd be awesome.
Corey, I promise you that there's going to be a plethora of, each one is very unique. No one looks like the other one. I mean, even we have a lot of them in the astronaut costumes, right? And they look amazing. But I just made sure that each one looks different. It's a different face, different eyes, different hair, everything. So it's just really important that everyone knows like each one of these is handmade and very unique.
Another thing you need to know also, Corey, if you want, you could just message me or DM me if you have any ideas for powers, because these apes are going to have powers in the game as well. That was not mentioned, so I just wanted to bring that up. Turbo, if you want to go into a little more on that one.
Sure. Yeah, I'd love to take you through that. So there's 16. Well, Create already mentioned the rarity levels, which is going to be different than the actual 16 different types of apes. So depending on what kind of ape you get, you're going to have different powers. So I'm just going to run through them really quick. They are mythic OG silverbacks, so that's the likes of Trey and CV Payne and CEO Adam. Then you have like the OG silverbacks such as Kenna. You have silverbacks, Ape Army. You have trader apes. You have metaverse apes. You have dev apes. You have social apes. You have patriot apes. You have activist apes. You have shill hunters. And we also have shills who have no powers at all. And shills that can't level up ever because they're weak as.
Could the
And we
shills could the shills drop mayo? I just had this idea. Like they just like drop mayo, and that's literally all they do, and like fall in it or something. Like they just are. I just an idea.
Run around and drop banana peels and just slip on them.
That'd be a thing too. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just.
They will. They're gonna be weak as hell, and they're gonna be. Maybe they have like a loose bowels or something. I don't know. but just the last four artist apes. So that includes like all musicians, painters, and the like. Swagger apes, which are people that really love fashion. Those are people that might want to sell their designs, their designer lines in the metaverse. And then we have musical apes and athlete apes. So let's say you're a dev ape, for instance. If you're a dev ape, if you have dev ape powers, you're actually going to have access to the software where you can start making your own 3D content.
That's me.
If you're a social ape, you're going to have automatic access to the metaverse, and you can actually go in there and converse, because there's going to be a VR chat aspect to this as well. So you can converse, and you can also overhear conversations between AI apes. So this is a really new thing, and it's really exciting. So we have AI capabilities where an ape, an NFT, can be trained to learn about anything. And even better, they can speak over 200 languages. Okay. So if you're French, it'll speak French with you. Okay. I just got a video from our CEO today. It's two AI apes having a conversation about the markets. And it's the funniest thing you would ever, I mean, it's ridiculous because we put in all of our whole lexicon into it, tendies, rockets to the moon, all the rest, bananas, and, everything else like stonks. So they speak in this language now. And to see these apes talk to each other, and they're just AI, it's truly amazing. And I can say with great confidence that there's nobody that is even close to that.
I also watched I watched two of them get married last night from our
You did? Oh my God.
Yeah. That was so funny.
They did.
Oh my Lord, yeah. I'm gonna see if he'll make that video public pretty soon, because I feel like the community would really love to watch it. So they started off having an argument, right? Like the one A was like, "Are you in love with me?" B says, "No, I'm not." "Are you single?" "Yes, I am." Do you have girlfriend?" GF? "No, I don't." And then, skip, skip, skip. Anyways, it was like, "I'm in love with you." And it was like, "Let's get married." And it was like, "Do you take me to be your lawfully wedded wife?" And it's just the other one said the same thing, and it was like, "I love you." Kiss emoji. Asterisk. It was just, I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd for stuff like that. I was dying laughing. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
We like here's another example. Like we can train up. We can say, okay, your favorite movie. We can say your favorite movie is going to be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Day Off. Let's say it will go and learn every possible thing about that movie in moments and spit it right back at you. And that's what's so amazing. So imagine if you can apply that to the stock market. Now we're cooking, right? So hey, what's the short interest on B Big today? What's going on? What's the dark pool stats on AMC? It will be able to. When I say it, I mean an AI ape will be able to give you that information.
Like a Siri ape, right?
Yeah, but
That's exactly what I was gonna say, but like better, way better.
Holy crap, this sounds like an expensive game.
well, that's not a game, Corey. It's not really a game, man. This is just AI taking over the world. I mean, it's all over for us. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just a feature in this really cool thing that the developers are coming up with. And kudos to the development team for their hard work, because aren't we going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, Turbo?
yes. So all 888 in this first drop are going to be available in this video game, and apparently that's a record. So I can't wait to have that feather in our cap. Like you take some like Call of Duty. I mean, like I don't even know that they have like like 11. I mean, I don't know how many like I don't even know if they ever even approached that. But yes, that's one thing that's very exciting for us as well.
That is actually a really cool fun fact. I didn't know that one either. You guys are holding out on me. I come hang out, and you guys are just like, oh, we'll just talk business,
Well,
leave all the fun stuff out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
but I mean, I like stuff gets updated by the dev team, and I like stuff like comes out. I'm like, oh my gosh, so like stuff is news to me sometimes too, and so um, you know, we have a really robust team. In our, not only in my group, in the whole marketing group, we have a team of about 20 apes right now who are helping this project along. But also there is a very awesome company behind it. It's an independent company. It's my partner's company. Um, he employs 16 people in 10 different countries, and these are incredibly talented coders, designers, artists. And when I brought this idea to him, I said, "Hey, man, I think your tech would be amazing for this. This is what I want to do." He ran it past his team because it's important that they all get behind it. And once it all came to light what we're fighting for, and once they learned the terrible stuff that's happening in the markets, they all just raised their hand and lined up and said, "Yes, we support this. We are totally behind this." And so we have like really really serious talent and women and manpower behind this. So that's why we've been able to pull this off.
That is so cool. I love it. I was wondering. Sorry, Great Ape was just up here, and I thought they were coming up to talk. Yes, thank you for Josh and Tampa Kurt in the YouTube. Your guys' launch is 11/11, and you guys are doing a full day, right, for your podcast. So it'll be from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes, I'd love either Create or Mother. You guys should jump in here.
Yeah, boy, let's take it, mother. Okay, so I'm gonna be the host, and it's gonna be a bunch of fun. We already have a guest list of quite a few notable names coming in. There's going to be like a fun introduction, just another brief discussion about our project so everybody coming in can understand what it's for. We'll have our OpenSea link, our website link. We'll have, I want to do a talent show where we're going to do a talent show leading up to it. And the idea, like the plan, not the idea, is to have the finalists compete on the day of the drop. So it's like the week before, the 2 weeks before, we'll have competitions, and then you can come in, sing, rap, do whatever you want to do, and then we'll pick our finalists, and then they compete for a giveaway. Our idea is to have 2 or 3 giveaways, um, in addition to the rewards for the talent show. And then finally, I really, really, really hope my friend can do his story time at the close, because he is super funny, and I think that the community would absolutely love to just hear. So his name is Siggy Doge, and I'm actually I actually do this funny voice for his story time. It's like her name is Svetlana. So I do this voice right here, and I like to be funny with my friends, and I think you guys will really enjoy to listen to him, because this man is like a genius on this spot with the funnies, okay? He's very good. So I'm very excited, guys. And Mother, go ahead with girl.
Yeah, so this is not just going to be a regular space. It's going to be an event for all of us. So please pass the word around. I'm really excited about it. We don't want to kind of put it out the bag who we got coming yet, but I think we got some great people on the panelists. And it would be on all day. So want to go into the evening, spread the word. We'll be giving information as it comes in. We don't want to tell you guys everything right now, so we're kind of keeping some stuff hush hush. But we have some great people coming. It's going to be a great event. Definitely share it. Tell everyone to be there. It's going to be educational. I am so looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll see you all there. And if you need any information or questions, just hit up any of us as speakers, or you see us in spaces. I know you see me all the time. We'll answer any questions, and hope to see you all guys there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great personalities in just the ape community alone, let alone the things we can do with our friends, because we're very close to the Doge community, right? And I believe in our Discord, I saw one of our apes riding a Shiba Inu. Is that correct? Is it a Doge? Like a Doge, a rideable dog or something like that? I mean, there's going to be so much stuff in game that'll help, bridge all these communities together to represent, our relationship with like the Doge community and just other communities. It's going to be so awesome. So we would love for you guys to join us for our launch and, showcase everything as speaker, because someday when you get your ape, you'll be able to do that same thing that you do here on Twitter Spaces, but with your ape avatars, and, put that to video. And that's just going to be super, super cool. So yeah, it'll be fun. Join us.
Hey, Lord, what's going on? What do you got for me?
Hey everyone, I'm just grateful to be here. I think what's happened, Kenna, first, you're amazing. And thank you for all your hard work throughout the last 10 months. I'm so grateful to be in proximity to you and to know you. Thank you for having me as a speaker. And Turbo and Ling Ling and everyone. Mother, I see you and all the work you do. Josh, create. You're dope as shit. Love the energy that this community brings. I see Miss Elaine. I see Tampa, and all the whole Nifty Ape community. I'm in awe. I've been riding around. I wanted to get to the 4:30. I've been talking to people that are influencers in the community, in the gaming space specifically. And yesterday we were at a college in Philadelphia, a small college that is actually a nonprofit organization. And what they do is they initially get kids from high school into an academy, and the academy gets into a 2-year college that's 50% off. So they save 50% of their education in that college. And then if they decide to go to a 4-year college, they get an additional 25%. So it's like 70 to 75% off their college education right off the bat through this program. And it's Eastern University is connected to it, and it's amazing what they're doing. And they had an esports conference, and through some relationship capital building and ecosystem merging and just networking and self mastery and all the crazy things that I've been involved in. Thank you, AMC and the community, for helping me continue to level up and realize that I had way more value and knowledge, and I could research, I could do things, I can learn things quickly. I wouldn't have felt that way without staying up till 4 a.m. in the fucking morning with you crazy apes. And I'm just so grateful that I put that time in, um, and listen to music and all that stuff. I miss it. I miss those times, man. Those times were sweet. They were funny as hell. There were awkward moments, but there was a protectiveness that was probably too much, which created so much divisiveness. But there was also a love there for everyone and what our mission was and what it still is with AMC. So to get to the gaming part, so Hip Hop Gamer is an amazing dude. He's a heart-centered dude. He's a loving human being. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97, Logitech G. If you're in the East Coast, you know Hot 97. If you've ever been in New York, it's one of the biggest radio stations. And he's connected with them. He used to work in their mailroom, and he would build relationships with all of the artists. And then he got into gaming, and they didn't believe gaming was a thing back then. I mean, this dude's an OG, like an OG ape. He's been doing it for a minute, diamond handed the whole industry of gaming and hip hop. And so now he's had interviews with like Ninja, a personality. He had interviews with like Cuba Gooding Jr. I mean, dude's done a lot of stuff. Um, and we've become really close friends. And like he can come eat bread at my house and vice versa. And so when I showed him the fighting game, he's like, oh, like, oh, he was a curse, but he was like, oh, snap. Like he got hype. And this is after a full day of conferencing and recording and, all the stuff we did. And he just wanted to take a nap. But I was like, yo, you got to see this before you take a nap, bro. And so just seeing what his reaction is as a gamer, a hardcore gamer, and an influencer and a gaming journalist as well for these platforms. Um, what I have is try to add value in a way where we just continue to merge these ecosystems. And I think what we're doing, what you guys are doing, because I'm just trying to help bridge gaps and plug. I'm a great networker. And as I become a better influencer, we are beings, we can do many things, we can have many things, but our being is so great, right? And so I recognize I'm going to be doing some crazy, amazing things that have to do with nonprofit and fundraising. And that's what it was from the beginning with AMC. So I'm living that. Um, and what we can do with connecting those ecosystems with the gaming community, the gaming journalist community, so that they could be on the forefront of what NFTs are doing. When I talk to people and tell them that, in 7 months ago, when I was already an OG ape and these apes invaded Twitter spaces, I was one of the first people in their spaces. And I heard they came from Clubhouse and I heard what they were doing and I heard their certainty. And I wanted to grab an ape for like 500 to $1,000 and conversations broke down. And now those things are 150K. That's what the power of artists. That's what we've been able to do when all the theaters were shut down and innovation took over, and it's a beautiful thing. And I think smart contracts, blockchain, cryptography as a whole is a brilliant way to create freedom. And hopefully we can do some amazing things that can give back to amazing people. Um, is that good?
That's great.
Yeah,
Lord,
That was
thank you.
great.
Hey guys,
Thank you, Lord.
can y'all
Thanks,
do
Lordy.
can y'all do us a favor and just I'm sorry, Josh. Can y'all do us a favor and let's get this everybody in here needs to hear this information. So if you could just tweet out the space, we would so appreciate it.
When you guys do have 35 people watching on YouTube, because sometimes Twitter Space is really finicky for people, so they do tune in on YouTube instead, so that it's a little bit crisper. So I do want to put that one out there. I have had that complaint a few times with Twitter Space.
shout out to YouTube. What up? So I want to tell a little story about Lord No Face. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I love. So I'm just looking through the comments, and then I just tweets about it and stuff, and then I see his tweet, and he's like, we've never met, we don't know each other, but he calls me out. Turbo, how do I get in on this shit, man? Like, and I bet you didn't even expect me to even answer, did you?
Nah, I didn't know, bro. I didn't know you were gonna answer, but I just had to say something. It's just too dope.
And so Lord has a pretty awesome look. So I just went in and I made him one that looks like his look, and I just dropped it into his comment and said, "There you go, bro." And so when people show that kind of enthusiasm, like that, like we all just want to give, that's the spirit of being an ape, that we're generous, so, and we support each other, we support each other's projects no matter what, it's a beautiful thing. So, that's just like one tiny way that like I try, to I guess, hook people up, even if I don't know them. Like, if I see that passion and enthusiasm, like, by all means, like, get in here, bro. Like, let's do it. So, we want people who are doers. We want people who are proactive. We want people who want to create and, and create opportunities for themselves. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, he's great, and now he's the head of our Telegram.
Yeah.
I mean, he's really like everyone from the community has a way of chipping in, for free, just using what they have, using their knowledge of the social media that are out there, and with it, we're gonna add the Telegram, Facebook, and Instagram here soon to our link tree. So that's all there. But yeah, we do have the new Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. So be on the lookout for that because there's going to be plenty of content on there. And it gives you guys an opportunity to share anything you create with these, as well as on Discord. I just got off the phone with the social media head over at DNA Block, and he was saying that the more engagement you have on the Discord and as you level up, there will be some kind of prize and giveaway for that. So please do engage with our tweets, engage with our Instagram, all of our socials. There will be a reward for that. They're working on that tomorrow. I believe we're talking to the CEO to make sure that, to agree on what the prices are going to be. But yeah, don't be shy in our Discord to speak up. Give us your feedback, comment on all of the everything on Discord and everything on our tweets, guys. We would love to see what you guys have to say about it.
Oh yeah, I'm in your Discord every day, and just checking out what you're doing, and everything you guys do just totally blows me away. And I'll be there every day. Just I I get notifications from your YouTube. I watch every video. It's just amazing what you guys are doing, and I can't even explain what you're doing to other people. I just have to show them. So congrats, and this is amazing.
Thanks, Angelo.
Hey, Josh, you want to talk a little bit about your experience and your avatar?
My experience with my avatar. Are you talking about in regards to doing the Vogue?
Well, you were kind of you were among the first people to have one made, and I was just wondering if like just how what it was like for you to see that, because your face is
You
actually in
got
it.
the best hair out of all the avatars that I've ever seen.
You had to go there, Sasquatch. No,
Love those
I
golden locks.
was, I don't have it on my picture profile right now. I can put it there, but no, it is amazing. It literally has my face, like it is me. My eyes are my avatar's eyes, or vice versa. I don't know. It's almost creepy, but it's really cool. It's the most amazing, brilliant thing I've ever seen when it comes to digital art. Period.
So Josh goes, I said, okay, well, just send me some audio and then I'll put avatar. And he's like, okay. So he sends me this piece of audio that just says, "This is really fucking hard, Turbo," and it made me laugh so hard. I decided to put it in a video of him trying to dance the Vogue, Madonna's Vogue, and then say, "This is really fucking hard," and it turned out pretty great.
Okay, on my defense, on everybody, he literally called me up. Like, hey, Josh, like, you come up with some audio. I was like, okay, how long? You should have told me like a minute, whatever. I'm like, okay, when do you need it? He's like, well, now. Can we do it now? I'm like, oh, God. Okay, so he literally put me on the spot for whatever defense I can get out of that.
I mean, that's just the ape way. I mean, we do things like we're like,
That's the Turbo way.
now. Let's do it now.
Let's do it now.
That's what we all do. I mean,
I kid you not, guys. Turbo. I had the pleasure of meeting Turbo in Indiana for the Ape Flag Fly, and I kid you not, He says we're gonna do something. There's no changing this man's mind. Like he said, I'm gonna get footage from the Indianapolis Raceway. It didn't matter how hungry 6 other guys were. We're getting footage from the Indianapolis Raceway 100% before anybody eats. Nobody cares. We're getting the footage.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the absolute nicest guy ever. Turbo, you're a real guy. And I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this.
Oh yeah, dude. Likewise, that was the first time that a lot of like us came face to face, and it was a really magic experience. I mean, we pulled it off without a hitch, um, and man, it was so much fun. I mean, I I felt like I was in college again, to be honest. I was just like laughing so hard, and we're like chasing a banner at 50 miles an hour down some fucking side road.
We were. That's right.
Looking out the window, there it is. Take a left, chef. Take a left. And like, chef has like this big ass blunt, like going, and like the whole car is filled with smoke, and like like poor Wiki. You remember Wiki is just like, in the back seat, like he'd been up all night, like on a Greyhound to get there, and like we're all yelling and screaming and like
He
just
didn't know what to think. He was like, holy shit.
he's like, what did I get myself into? Jesus, these people are crazy. But I felt really good that chef is actually older than me, so that was like, okay, at least there's somebody older than me acting like a jackass right now. Uh, but but yeah, that's kind of like where it all started. And so that's I told them then, I said, hey, you guys, I have something that I want to do, and I try to tell you guys, and you guys just sort of nodded your head, and your eyes kind of like went a little glassy, and it's really fun to think back on that, where it all kind of started.
Yeah, for you guys that have met each other in real life, it's so great to see the likenesses of the apes. Because the only one here on the speaker panel that I've met is Sir Sasquatch, and I
We had a
tweeted
blast.
out. Yeah, we had a blast, and I tweeted out his ape, and I said, "This looks exactly like him. It's built like him, like a brick house, because that's who he is." And to see his avatar with his ape logo on his shirt, I mean, it's just like it blew me away because I see it in him. I'm like, that's him. That's there's no other ape that could match him. That was perfect what he did with it. And then, on the other hand, on like for my ape, I can't twerk in real life, but my ape can twerk. So there's things that you can do, like the likenesses in real life, and then there's stuff that, you're like, oh, this is the fantasy world. I can twerk in this fantasy world, but I cannot twerk in real life. But yeah, our apes can.
And disclaimer, I cannot dance the Vogue. I
Oh,
cannot dance to the Vogue.
Will you please,
But your ape
let's
says
find that.
otherwise.
Yeah, we have to find that. We got to put that up. I mean, I know it's a little bit old, but we got to put it up.
Yeah, I haven't got any new content made for some reason.
Yeah. So the reason is because Josh wants his hair changed, and
Goldilocks.
it's now becoming this like running joke where I don't know if I'm ever going to change it.
I think it looks awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Right? He's going to bug the development team to fix his hair, and then the first thing he's going to do is buy a hat.
If you guys met me, you would understand. My hair, I have nice hair, and it has to look good.
Josh looks at his hair like every maybe 10 minutes. Like if there's a mirror around, he's doing the Fonz, like he's like, hey, let me look.
Hey, how you doing?
Actually, Ling Ling, you actually described Hambone to a T. He goes and gets his hair cut, and then he puts a hat on. I kid you not, every time. Like, and he has nice hair. Like, I mean, he has a full head, curly brown hair. Every time. Every time.
You know why?
Full head of
You know
hair
why?
if he's putting a head on, though.
Men are gonna thank me for explaining this. It's because the hat fits better when the hair is trimmed. Like, you can't buy an extra large cap just to fit the mane in it. Like, you want a close shave with a fade, and then that shit fits like a freaking sock, okay?
I just don't understand it. I just don't I mean, it always looks so nice. They do it up. It's like, I'm like, oh, it looks really great. And then he's like, okay, hat on. Like, I'm going, I'm going to just glue it to his head.
I wear a hat because I don't like gel in my hair.
There's
Just
something really
remember,
nice about a fitted though. Like, when you have a
Yep.
good fitted cap,
Yep.
it's just it's like a comfort.
it,
It's like a
it
buddy.
adds to a good fade.
It really does, because you pull it off and you wow. And if you got waves spinning, it's crazy. You got nice straight hair, it's crazy. Like I don't know.
You're lined up nice, clean. You're cut nice. You're good. It does add to it.
It's just
But
you
you
just
got to
drippy,
remember,
yo. It's just too drippy. Then you put the cap on, and you like look at the swag. This is crazy. You know what I mean?
then you're just blinging like a diamond-handed ape.
You guys are officially
I
crazy.
But
can't
you
wait to
gotta,
see the content that you come up with your ape, because when we all log in, we'll be looking at your ape's hair. 100%. Like, now that we know that that's your
Yeah, we're
thing.
just going to see the hair link. We're just going to see the hair. I'm just here to see the hair. That's all. Just here to see
all
the
right.
hair.
It sounds like I'm gonna have to do like a Baywatch type slow
That's
mo
actually what
hair
I was
show.
just thinking, Josh. Like this slow mo, like glorious, like
Does
shampoo
anybody remember the
commercial.
theme song? The theme song.
Like a Pantene Pro V commercial.
Wait, maybe this should be one of your guys' like YouTube promos. Is like a bunch of apes running slow mo and like lifeguard swimsuits and like I don't know. I'm just spitballing at this point.
Yeah,
I'll do it. Do
I
it.
will be right back. I got to put my kid to bed.
yeah, I can do that.
Have a good night. Enjoy bedtime.
But I've been having a lot of fun, as Kenna knows, like making these apes, and I think so far maybe the most fun was when was it Ling and Mayhem. We really girling
That's
it up.
hilarious, dude.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about that?
So much fun. So much fun sticking out
I don't know.
outfits.
The girls should talk about
And Turbo,
themselves too
once again,
and shaking.
Turbo's a designer. Turbo's a designer. Y'all don't know he can design clothes. He helped to stick out nylons and shoes. So put it out there. Yes, he's a designer.
And then
Take you
Ling,
And
like,
shopping with you, Turbo.
nails and everything. Yeah,
I
me,
was
I'm
gonna
just
say
like,
last night was pretty great with you with you create. He's like, yeah, I think these nails are great. Like he's the perfect girlfriend. I'm sorry, Turbo.
Right?
I
No,
don't.
honestly, I love working with Turbo because he's so chill. And like honestly, it's just amazing to like have a partner who's a dude who's like just so chill and like in touch with his feminine side, but not overtly feminine, I guess. But he's like so understanding of like just the whole being a girl thing. Like to be honest with you, I've had like a couple rough days during the duration of this, and I've just like called him in tears, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's whatever. Like, what's up? What are you doing?" Uh, yeah, and he just keeps on doing him until I feel thankful I am. And like his attitude, like his drive, I just oh my god, I could shelter for days, but we don't want that.
Yeah, you will
yeah,
embarrass.
Turbo's great. Turbo's great. Like we're just like he'll say the development team is really working hard to break this Guinness Book of World Records thing, and pushing out 888 apes, and I'm still just like, oh, but can my ape get a rounder face and look more Filipino? And can I work on the eye makeup? And the shade of lipstick is just a little bit too dark. Can I lighten that up? And just all these little tweaks, like to make it perfect. It's like it's crazy the requests and the things you can do with it, because they can do it, so you just want it that bad. And I just know that they're just gonna pump out an ape that I'm gonna look after all this development. I'm gonna see another ape, and I'm gonna say that's perfect. Yeah, I didn't even have to say anything. I'll just buy it.
Ling Ling with the kids in the background is hilarious.
Oh yeah, every day. She
don't
does not
stop.
like me talking,
She
but
don't.
yeah.
She don't stop. The kids are proud of us too. Ling Ling's kids definitely proud of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ape to tell bedtime stories, all kinds of things. I'll be like, watch this.
um, there's so much we can do, and we're having a conversation. Me and my partner, we're really tight. We're like best friends, and we lived next to each other for so long. And but one thing he said to me, we were both in the commercial advertising industry, like we're both commercial directors, and so we're always just comparing notes and talking about the industry and stuff. And then when COVID hit, we were out of a job. Like our industry completely died. Actually, it's still pretty bad. But so we really dove into this, and one thing he said to me really struck me. He's like, I can like do this for these big brands, and like I got these people like wanting to do this or that from like some corporate whatever. And he's like, I just don't want to do that. He's like, I'd much rather make this like an open source thing where everybody can do this and make stuff for themselves. And that just like I was like, right on, man. Because I feel exactly the same way. I think we're kind of cut from the same cloth in that way. We both had pretty humble beginnings, and but that's it. Always starts at the top. So he cares very much about financial education, as do I. He cares about educating people about crypto. He's one of those people that like bought Bitcoin like in 2012 or something like that, and then ended up losing his his thumb drive. But he jokes about that. I don't know if that's true or not. But you know, this
He's
is
really a humble guy. He's so
he's a
humble.
very humble guy. He paid, he kind of wants to be out of the spotlight. But he came in and give a little introduction and talk to our whole team, and I think everybody was feeling even better about the project after that. So we're really lucky, and the stars have aligned here, and the synergy has been amazing. But this project is the first look at this tech, so it's the tip of the spear, and there's going to be many more of these kinds of projects, provided this is successful. So we're going to be a very, very powerful force, in this game. And if anybody, has seen, the people who know have looked on OpenSea and seen some of the money flying around these projects. I mean, it's kind of insane. I mean, I can't believe some of the numbers that are flying around, for some of this stuff. And I don't even like to think about, that kind of stuff. Money's a little less important to me than art. I know that sounds kind of stupid, maybe, but I've never really valued money as much as I valued fun and creating. So this is a journey, and it's a big experiment, and it's never been done, and we're all doing it together.
Yeah, he's really, really focused on the community. That's the awesome part. He really cares about the apes and the apes message and education. As far as, bridging the gap or making a bridge between the stocks people and the crypto people and the NFT people, like what we've been doing in Discord is just posting like some helpful YouTube tutorials on how to, download MetaMask and that's, so that if for the first timers who are just getting into NFTs. And so when I got off the phone, like he was telling me tomorrow he's going to talk about creating our own line of educational videos using our apes, so you can really see the quality of content that you can produce. So we're not just going to show you just random YouTube videos. We're going to make our own, so you can see what kind of content you can create. And I think that's just awesome. If these people are all doing this on their free time, just doing this so that you guys know exactly, specifically how to get our ape, how, don't end up in the wrong page, or, just step by steps. And with the voices attached to these apes, you know our voices, so you know how this is going to sound and how it's going to look. And yeah, I just can't wait. I just really loved being involved in this project because I'm learning myself. And, whatever I learn, I want to be able to teach. And I can do that by making better videos. When my daughter is not in the background talking, I will submit all my voice when she gets back to school.
Hey, look, we all have kids. My kids are so loud, I can't even stand it. Like I have to wear earplugs sometimes, and I just like this. I had to have my kids' hearing checked. I was like, "Is there something wrong with their ears?" And the doctor was like, "No, they're just loud."
Yeah, I've always got something on the background, and
Oh my God.
YouTube up there. And as a matter of fact, look, Masked Investor is here. We have an ape for him, and my family is very familiar with Masked Investor because the YouTube's on all the time while I'm watching. And yeah, they see all these influencers every day. So that's probably why they get a little bit anxious when I'm talking on the spaces, because they're so jealous of the time I spend with you guys. But soon enough, they'll be also having their own apes in game, and I can't wait for all of us as a family to play these games together.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I want to tag on to that link. Okay, so my dad, I got into the crypto space because of Dogecoin. And a long time ago, my dad was like, he would tease me like, "Oh, are you hanging out with your dog money friends?" Like, like he would laugh at me. And then started being involved with this project, and now I have like all these meetings, and I'm like working in Excel a lot. And he like came into my room, and I hadn't like eaten. It was just a long day, and I hadn't eaten. My room was a mess, and I was like ass deep in Excel sheets. And he's like, "What is that? Like, I didn't know you had another job." And I was like, "Bro, it's my NFT project." He's like, "Oh," and he kind of like sat down, and he's like, "Wait, wasn't that the that stock thing?" And he kind of just took a different tone. Like, he's also walked in on our team meetings and various Twitter spaces, and he's just like, "Huh." And so he sat down with me the other day. He's like, "Can you tell me more about your ape thing?" And I was like, "Oh, Dad." And I like rolled up my sleeves, and I was like, "Oh my God, yes, I can actually." So it was just really cool to like have, and they're like 60s, so they don't give a crap about crypto. But it was just cool to have them be like, "Oh, this is really cool." So
Hey, Mr. Stonk, I see you have your hand up. What's going on?
And Turbo and everybody. I just want to come up and say thank you to Turbo and Create and all the creators of this project. And, I just wanted to voice my appreciation and gratitude for it. I think it's pretty awesome how it's the whole project and how it's inclusive to everyone who's an ape in the communities, not just, um, like was said earlier, it's going to be inclusive to Doge and all the communities that are out here, fighting for change. So I'm just blown away by this whole entire project and super grateful. And um, you know, talking with Turbo and talking about the ape that I had in mind, and then to see what he was able to create is like an ape image of myself, which is pretty like mind blowing because I've shown it to like family members and my daughter, and they're like, that's you as an ape. So I think it's really cool, like an average ape like myself, to be a part of this and not being like a content creator yet, or like I don't really speak much in spaces and I don't host, but it's still inclusive to me, and it's something that I can be a part of, and I can, you know, learn the NFT world now. I can step into it with my ape community and be a part of it, and it like bridges, the gaming aspect too. I'm a gamer. I love the movies. I love the apes. I love the community, and it touches all the bases. And so, you know, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody involved. Ling Ling, Mother, Turbo, everybody. I sit down there in the space calls and I listen to you guys every day. I watch the YouTube videos. TMI, Boss Blunts, Kenna, Trey, all of them, and this is bringing me into it. So now I'm like I feel more a part of. And I've always felt a part of. Um, but I just think it's awesome what you guys are doing. So I just wanted to show my appreciation and gratitude and say keep it up. You guys are doing amazing things here, and I can't wait to see what else comes with this. I'm sure everybody else feels the same way. So that's all I
Yeah,
had to say.
I do see
Thank
you in the space
you.
calls, and we appreciate you being there and the support, buddy.
Yeah,
Yes, we
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm
Good to have
speak
you
more.
on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, got my kid all the time, so I'm more of a listener, you know. So
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm I'm in the same boat. We're all like trying to balance this on top of everything else, right? We're all like fighting, and we're passionate, and we want to learn and grow, and that's why I just love this community so much, because you have to grow your whole life. I'm there's We're all learning this together too. I don't know everything about this space. Maybe even Create doesn't know everything about this space, but we're all in this together.
You
And
always say maybe like I do, though. I definitely don't. But thank you.
yes, yes, yes. But I'm just to me, Create is a very special, brilliant person, and so I have to give her props because she deserves it. But and I do want to hear a rap before this is over. But
Speaking of Create, I want to say and agree with you on that, Turbo. When I found out how old she was, I was floored. She is so beyond her years and intelligence. It's ridiculous.
Oh, thank you guys. And for the audience, you get a special one. I'm 25. There you go. That's a treat for you guys. All the live listeners on YouTube, what's up? There you go. Treat egg.
And speaking of YouTube as well, I was talking to somebody on the YouTube chat there, and it seems like you might have a rap challenger in the room here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. Get in this space.
I think that challenger's name, if I might be corrected or not, but Tampa, are you that challenger, sir?
Oh, are you putting my Tampa Kurt on the spot? That's just rude.
Do it. Do it. We love these rap
Let's go. I will
battles.
murder you. I don't give a shit.
All right. I mean, we can.
Oh
Oh, the
no,
rapper came out. The rapper
I
came out.
cannot do it on the spot. It takes me about. I have an
tried.
alter ego. Like I'm pretty shy about it, so it takes me about 45 minutes to get into character to really spit some fire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I put 100% into a try on that one, Create.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
can
shy
prepare for
too.
some competitions though.
Yeah, we should definitely get together. That would be super fun to just like let you have your time to warm up and then just like spit with you. That would be tight.
I would love
Absolutely.
to host that on Space Call one time. You and Create together with a planned agenda. That way you'll be ready and good to go. That would be amazing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Y'all, real quick, I'm not gonna show them, but I did write a rap for Africana's NFT because they're like trying to get Africa access to clean waters and they love it. It's like a very mellow, chill, like empowerment song, and I'm so excited to have it produced because they're like fangirling over it, guys.
Hey, TMI, what's
That's
going
awesome.
on?
Nothing much. Just swinging by.
How are
I
you,
had
my
a
friend?
couple messages from Kenna. A couple messages from Kenna. I was like, okay, let me swing by here and make sure that I stop by. I'm not gonna not respond and not stop by. That's crazy talk.
No,
Good, good,
you
good.
have you talked to Nifty before? You've talked to them.
I've talked to Turbo. I messaged Nifty's account, but I don't know who Nifty really is.
Oh, that's actually Ling Ling, but I just meant like the whole
It's
group. Have
Ling
That's
you?
our
Ling.
beautiful
Josh
Ling.
is you talked to
Okay,
Josh.
okay. Sorry?
You talked to me.
Yeah, I've
TMI.
talked to you. I've talked to you. I've talked to Turbo. I've talked to Kenna. I've spoken to Ling Ling through Spaces, but I didn't know that Ling Ling was also Nifty. Maybe is it Josh? I don't know who Josh is. I think I spoke to Josh through Spaces as well.
It's Fritz. It's our man Fritz.
Oh, okay, there we go.
He spoke
Also
to
the
me.
one
He spoke to
who
me as
sent you your
well.
banana in your DM. I don't think you received it yet though, but I think you'll love it. Go check and search for it.
Okay, I'm gonna find that. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the project's looking great. I mean, right now I'm on a schedule where it's a bit hectic. It's a lot of streaming right now, and then on Fridays I'm gaming on Twitch. But I mean, I'm guessing down the line, I'm probably gonna be gaming with Trey tomorrow. We'll probably talk about playing the Nifty game at some point in time. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interest for running this game on Twitch down the line with a bunch of different apes. We already jump online and play on Twitch with whoever's available to kind of hop in and play with us. So I'm sure when this is ready, just another level up.
Have you heard our corporate idea? Okay, so I think it's someone, who was it, Kenna? Someone the best.
Oh yeah,
Someone the best 222.
the best is ever. Or dang it, I knew I would screw it up. Hold on.
Okay, go look it up so we can give them a official shout out. But they gave us an idea.
Best of the rest.
And
best of the rest.
The best of the rest 222. Okay, thanks again, because I kind of bounced off of their original idea, and I want to set up this this corporate building where you run through it with other apes. And so it would be awesome to make like a team setting, so you could do it together and like, you know, pods or whatever. That would be so fun to watch on Twitch.
That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Because I think the combination of making, who was saying this? I'm not sure who it was. Somebody was just explaining how cool it was for it to be inclusive of everybody. I think that's great, and the if possible, the opportunity to also communicate with other apes while playing would be amazing. Like apes together strong, all the strong things to keep people together. That would be a great part of the game.
Like a voice channel, like called ATS.
Yeah. And even if it's too much to have in the game, you can also have a Discord live while playing the game. Like there can be different ways around it, right?
Yeah, definitely. But ATS sounds tight too. So if we work on that, like Apes Together Strong could be our voice channel, and because we want to have that eventually where you can hang out and chat with each other through your headset. So I think all ATS. What do you guys think? Apes Together Strong.
And it was Mr. Strong talking about the inclusion, how included everyone is with all of this going on. So I just want to shout him out.
Yeah, let's do it. And this is the account you can follow me at. This is my Safe for Work account that I'll be logged in. So TMI, you can follow here and talk to me anytime you want to.
So this is a safe account. I remember last account I was following speakers in the last call, and then someone's like, "You're like, you maybe you don't want to follow me." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I begged you. I was like, "Oh, follow me for like a second, but don't follow me. Don't look." So this one is the Safe for Work account, and I can't wait to have a Safe for Work ape avatar to do content with, so I can go into that world as a whole different person, you know, because I'm evolving myself. So yeah, this is a great project and a great way for me to communicate safely, you know, to all people.
So
I think it's great. It's great.
Before you popped in here, TMI, we are talking a little bit about the latest development that we have going, which is these AI capabilities for each one of these NFTs will be armed with. So, for instance, if let's say you wanted to employ your NFT to answer questions for people while you sleep, that is possible. We can train.
Hold up. You're telling me I'm streaming how many hours a week right now, and I can just have my NFT stream for me?
Correct.
That is correct.
No.
I told you wanted to hear this one.
Oh,
mind blown, TMI.
So it's a great cycle because it just feeds itself, right? So the more people see your NFT, the more value is created for your NFT. So for instance, we can train any NFT with this AI capability to know everything about anything. So if we say, you know,
this is like the starting scene for my robot.
100%. And you know, like this is all for good, by the way.
Of course. I'm just playing. This is good.
But you know, for instance, if you know, we can train an NFT to know everything possible about AMC stock, the whole history, like in moments. So any question you might have about where the stock's at or what's going on with the numbers, blah blah blah, that can happen, like real time.
And in any language. So if you want to have a further reach on your YouTube content and have your ape do the talking for you in a whole different language, that would be amazing to watch.
In any language?
Yeah, like
20. I think it's 32 supported languages on Google right now.
No, there's over 200.
Is there really? Wow.
You'll be
Any
able to
language.
stream and yeah,
No,
you'll
for
be able to open up your audience to the entire world at this point. Like the subtitles will probably be auto-gen and hit and miss some things, but for the most part, you'll be able to like stream for places that you can't speak their native language. And it won't be in English, so they won't have to like they'll laugh like if some of the words are off, but for the most part they'll be able to like tag along. And then it would be great to talk to our CEO about having like them be able to send questions and then it automatically can in their language and it automatically converts it in the AI to English for you and so on. Like the app that goes on right now, there's an app for that already. So
So let me ask you a
take
question.
that down.
And this is probably a conversation to be had offline. And don't get me wrong, I'm adjusting to a new schedule right now. But once things do get a little bit more settled, we can definitely have a conversation with the team offline. But how long of a process is this project looking like right now?
Go ahead,
This is
Chris.
never gonna end. No, I'm lying.
That's the honest answer.
you know it was gonna come eventually. Create.
So okay, the reason I
Okay,
said
you
that
know what?
initially,
Let me pull back a little bit. That might be too broad of a question to ask. Let me put it this way.
it's not.
How long of a process do you think it would be until somebody like me would be able to add value to what you guys are doing?
Let's see. I would say, oh, Turbo, am I allowed to shoot out the
Yes.
date for that?
Go
Okay.
for it.
So mid 2022 is when we look to have the world fully betaed up and running, like around then.
Okay. Okay.
And so these features would actually probably come to you sooner because it's not like, you're in the world. These are just features of the world to make it more efficient. So the like auxiliary softwares, they're generally written before the program is launched so that we can test the functions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk with our CEO when we talk to him next, and I'll see where that will like because I could imagine that being like early quarter two, because that's something you kind of want to beta before you beta the world. That way you like know that that's working, and you don't have any issues that way. And then you can go and test the like all the bits and everything, and make sure that there's no gaps and et cetera, et cetera. So
I mean, I would say it could be even sooner because you can like what we do is we have an app that mirrors our facial movements, and we can actually speak through our avatar. And so these capabilities are already there. You know what she's getting to is the metaverse stuff. For quarter one, quarter two, 2022. But this capability is already in place. Like it can happen already.
oh yeah, like
Gotcha.
our ape.
Sorry.
Hey, so hey Turbo, Mass Investor. I had to send something to your DM. I tried to post it in the nest, but it won't let me. So you just have to scroll down if you when it pops up. Click on it, just scroll down, and you'll see.
Yeah, I muted everybody. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
Create
good
your.
job.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
the
no,
nest
you're
is not
good.
working.
You're good. And it's good to not use the nest as much to have like I actually found this through Moshi. He did verify that when you post a lot of things to the nest up top, it does lag your space. So
Yeah,
if you're
no,
doing
I
spaces like
deleted
this.
some stuff.
Oh, okay, perfect. Um let's see, where was I? So our YouTube channel, we have a Nifty Ape news session, and that is a perfect example of the automated software that takes your voice clips. And we're working on some of my tracks to do it with music for music videos, because this comes with like an animation part of it. I'm helping develop that a little bit for user friendliness for the general public, because right now it's coded for coders, so it's very easy for them to use. And I'm like, let's make it easier to scroll and stuff for the for the normals, please. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. Um, that's actually really quick. That's another thing that I really love about our developers is that we have asset requests, and pretty much like anything that we think would benefit the community or the make it easier for the public to use, they're willing to do that. And so I think just like props to them for putting in that extra work just to make sure it's like genuinely easy for someone who might not know a lot about these kind of programs to just come in and start using.
And once we get enough subscribers on YouTube, that's when we'll be able to actually go live and show you some really cool stuff, TMI.
I'm looking forward to it. This is yeah, the more I learn about this stuff, the more at awe I seem to be. But I think NFT is generally a new space for a lot of people, myself included. But it seems like you guys are deep in it and doing some great things, kind of ahead of the curve. So I think by the time this thing is unrolled according to what your plan is, and I know there's always setbacks, things happen. But it seems like you guys are still way, way, way ahead of the curve as far as kind of pushing the envelope and pushing the limits as far as NFTs can go. I was unaware of some of the things you guys are speaking about just now, to be honest.
Oh, thank you.
I might be misquoting, but correct me if I'm wrong, Turbo. I believe this has been a project in the works for about 4 or 5 years now, TMI.
That's correct.
Okay, well, that makes more sense because I'm thinking you guys do this in like a few weeks. I'm kind of like, hold on a second.
No,
No, the
this
What
is
thing
the
is, like,
years in the
hell is
we're
works.
going on here? That's
like
a
our
lot of work.
mother's software. Our CEO has been, it's his baby. Like, that's why he's very careful
Is
about.
he here?
I cannot say
Okay,
because
if he's not here, speaking from one mysterious person to another, if he's not here, if he is here, or if he's not here, shout out to you. It seems like something great you guys are working with right now.
that's
That's
awesome.
much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Yeah, TMI, they are doing their launch
he-
party on 11/11. If you want to hop into their space at any point and kind of learn more, because they're going to be going into it more depth. So, I mean, they have all kinds of
11/11.
11/11 from 11 a.m. to
Okay.
And
11
I'm not gonna
p.m.
lie, at
Yeah,
11/11, it would be
11.
really
TMI.
awesome if I could get a
If you
fellow
have
Minnesotan
you
named
have a schedule, like we
Trades to
can
join as
make
well.
sure that we're clear.
All right, so I'll do you
TMI.
guys. I have to do a couple of things. I have
Yeah.
to jump in a space call with David. I see David's in here. David and I have to do a space call. It's long overdue. And then I have to be there 11:11, and I have to bring trades for this call at 11:11 p.m.
He's a fellow
It's
Minnesotan.
actually all day.
We can't not have a fellow Minnesotan here with us.
Well, it's going to be from 11 a.m. PST until 11 p.m.
If
PST.
you can
Oh,
give,
okay. So what
if
I'll
you
do
can
is
give
this.
if
I'll
you
do is
can
this.
give us a scheduled time, we'll make sure that everything's cleared for you.
So
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
line it up for him.
I'll try to do, and his schedule is going to be crazy. My schedule will be hectic, not half as hectic as his. Um, if if what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I might be with him in around that time. If I'm with him, then we'll definitely call in. If I'm not with him, then worst case scenario, we'll be on a space call while he'll be on the phone with me. So we'll both be on a call. It might be a little bit, won't be as clear as this, but we'll both be here. 11:11. Okay.
That's pretty cool, though. We'll be like, "What's up?"
We'll figure something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be amazing. I really would. Everyone here would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
bring the whole
confirm with him.
crew.
I'll confirm with him first just to make sure, and then we'll see if we can get a few people to jump in and have some fun. I don't know how long people be in here for, but if we can at least get some sort of organized time, that would be. I'm guessing that would be great.
Yeah, just you can. I DM'd you. You can DM me, and we can schedule you. You can give me a time that fits you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mother
the
Mayhem is
mother.
the one in charge of the scheduling of the time and coordination of that.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go follow you now. I got you.
Yo, what's up, family?
What's up, Stan? I know
Hi,
that
Stan.
voice.
And then, if you don't mind, it's up to you, of course, TMI. If you want to spread the word about the Nifty Ape Nation YouTube so we can get that going, because I'm dying to show everybody some cool stuff on that thing.
For the YouTube, the YouTube name is what? Just is Nifty Ape.
Ape Nation. Yep, just type in Nifty Ape Nation. All the videos. We got the runway video, which is the most recent, larger video, I believe.
Girl out.
Okay. Okay.
There's a female video out.
I sent you their channel,
Okay.
TMI.
And then maybe we'll talk about. I'm working on some more educational type videos, and I'm thinking about potentially having an ape cartoon-like characters speak throughout those videos. So maybe we could speak about doing some sort of cross promotion between the YouTube channel and those videos at a later date.
That would be amazing. I
Sure.
would
This
love
is the
that.
spot for it.
Yeah, listen, if that's something that you guys are down for, I don't know how long that would take. There's a few different ideas that have been brought up recently, but I think that would probably be the best value. It's either that or potentially having the dancing video that you guys create already of my my avatar in the intro. Like, I'm thinking something along those lines would kind of raise awareness for what you guys have going on.
That would be awesome. I mean, any opportunity to work with you, team, I would be phenomenal. I'd be honored.
Yeah, hey, look, whatever kind of helps bring eyes to this, because it seems like you guys are on something pretty cool here. I like it.
It's
Thank
groundbreaking.
you.
Like, this is going to be earth-shattering, mind-blowing craziness.
We're going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Actually, yeah, the 888
Are we going to be the
different
first
characters
NFT to break a world record also? So that's another one off the
that
bat.
that could technically be 2 Guinness Book of World Records, and couldn't it?
Yeah.
Mint it.
Yeah, you better
Mint
mint
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic
Mint,
drop.
mint that. I at this point would really love to hear Create drop something. What do you guys
Oh
think?
my lord.
Yes.
Hold on, let me
Good
get my
morning,
TMI,
you're
other
our
you're in
phone.
for
special
a treat,
guest.
my guy.
I think it would be a
Oh,
perfect
let me
time.
get my other phone.
Create, go.
Can we hear mint that?
Yeah.
Mint that.
Yes.
I do want to give a
Yes, you
shout out,
can.
Johnny Rocket. Thank you
Just
for
watch
the $50
you.
super chat supporting it. You know I love that little gif. That little hippo is so hilarious. But thank you again for supporting the stream and being in the Twitter space and on YouTube with us. I mean, and I know you got your ape recently, which I got to see some of Johnny Rocket's ape. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I TMI, that is something I do want you to do. When you have time, I know you're a busy man. We know this. But whenever they're in their Discord, they actually do a live broadcast in their Discord. Turbo will sit there and put the apes together, like character creation. So if you can, at some point, whenever you're winding down, hop in there and watch them, because it's like eyes, hair, nails, feet, everything you can customize. And there's implants or something. I think I heard something last night. It is actually really funny to watch. So whenever you do have a chance, TMI, it's hilarious.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. Do you guys also have it on the YouTube channel as well?
Not the creation, because and that's from our CEOs. He is a great, fantastic person. He just doesn't want to be in the spotlight, like Turbo was saying, and he doesn't want his program to be necessarily in the spotlight because it's a one of a kind. And so that'll probably
Smart.
come later. Yeah, because he's just like, I don't want anybody to mess with this. Like, I love this. It's my baby. So,
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I was gonna say you can do it live on a live stream, but then I was like, you know what? People could grab that very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely screen record it, or anything like that. And that's just something he was just for his mental health, like so he's not worried about it.
100%. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely jump in the Discord and check that out though.
Oh my lord, yes.
Drop that beat.
So I wrote this in Moshi's space. Like, we were just talking, and I disappeared for like 20 minutes, and I came back and I was like, yo, I wrote a rap for that meant that thing that we were talking about. So let me make sure the volume's up. All right, here we go. Sorry, having technical difficulties.
That's because you're getting thrown on the spot.
Wait for it.
It literally is. Hold on.
You won't be disappointed. Anybody and everybody listening.
Work. Hold on.
I will say right now, I am making a really badass female trucker ape. That's what I'm doing.
A trucker ape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really quick before I start, there's like every profession you can think of, and I even for anybody who works as a nurse or anything, I've included all the scrub colors too, because a lot of people don't realize that like they're different for different reasons. Like surgeons wear teal and stuff because reasons. Red is ER, etc. So I've included all the different scrub types. So y'all welcome. Anyways, here's my rap. Open seat and mop up on the floors. You know I got the gas, but it's not four doors. We repping up with Smoshi in the space hardcore. Talking about utility, please say more. Define what you want to be when your project will be released. A confident community protects its users seamlessly. Shooting out the shit, but we got each other's back. Supporting the mentality and make each other laugh, bro, wag me. Don't you think about it for a second, meant that. Picture poem, music, artistry, meant that. Mama's voicemail on your flip phone, meant that. Collectors chomping at the bit for you to mint that. Go ahead and mint that. Get back. Somebody see some motherfucking value, gonna get that. Click, clack, double click and get it to the blockchain, mint that. Collectors chomping at the bit for you to mint that. Ain't no harm if it's available, flip that. Turn a sentiment to cold cash, mint that. How many times you hear me say it, homie, mint that. Collectors chomping at the bit for you to mint that. Spaces on my other phone. Crypto trap in the back running hella notes. Africanos, cause they global grown. Finish up on this piece, then you know I'm finna mint that. Don't you think about it for a second, meant that. Picture poem, music, artistry, meant that. Mama's voicemail on your flip phone, meant that. Collectors chomping at the bit for you to mint that. Go ahead and mint that. Get back. Somebody see some motherfucking value, gonna get that. Click, clack, double click and get it to the blockchain, mint that. Collectors chomping at the bit for you to mint that. Ain't no harm if it's available, flip that. Turn a sentiment to cold cash, mint that. How many times you hear me say it? Mint that. Collector's chomping at the bit for you to mint that. My bad, guys. But
That's
Good
awesome.
job.
Wow. Wow.
Well
Wow.
done. I thought
Wow.
you were doing the recording. That's crazy. Hey, there's a
Very
oh
video
no,
good.
of
that was
that
live. That
on
was
YouTube
live.
as well. There's a nifty video of that with the apes as well. So go check that out on the YouTube.
That's gangster.
Thank you.
That was bullish.
Did she
That was
not kill it
bullish.
or what?
I mean,
Thanks, guys.
that's our COO, people. I mean, look at that. Show me another executive who can do that.
I'm just glad I
That
could
is
be in
dope.
here this time.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
that
I'm guessing. I'm
was
guessing
great.
the song's called "Mint That."
Yep. It's called
That
mint that.
is.
And we're gonna mint that. I'm getting it produced by my friend Martian.
I was
So
gonna. I was gonna say, March. It's funny. I pulled up my DM right now, but to say, Martian, you gotta hit this girl up. That's
oh
good.
no, he hit me up and I was like, I'm gonna run it through the stew for sure. And I'm gonna book a session and I want the Africanus track and I want that one done. I'm super hyped, bro.
That is dope. That is pretty
Thank
sick.
you. Thanks, guys. And now back to Shy. Humble Create.
Yeah, we've been with
Good
with
job, Creed.
Martian. Like he's totally on board. We're just waiting on the on long enough hair for the males. We got to give him those long locks.
That is good.
So yeah,
Guys, listen. I need to jump off here really quickly. But I did want to say that this is just the beginning. I guess we'll definitely be in touch. I'm pretty sure that everyone that is a speaker right now. I'm just going through it. I am following you guys, so we'll definitely connect. I'm just making sure that I'm not talking on the side of my mouth and I'm actually following you guys. Okay.
And I sent you a message so you can refer to it with the time and everything, and then you just get back to me when it's convenient for you during the
Perfect.
11:11.
Okay. And
You
I
can
don't
always
know.
feel free to stop by into the space calls we got on a daily basis during market hours if you're ever free and just feel like stopping in.
We'll do. We'll do. I don't know who who the Jordan Gardner is, but it says you're an investor in. Am I reading this right? In the EPL team, Swansea. All right, we're gonna talk to this guy in a bit. Anyways, you guys have yourselves a great night. That was a great song, Mint It. I'll be waiting to hear Mint That on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's there. You guys said, but I'll go check it out.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you,
thank you.
TMI.
You
thanks,
got to wait
TMI.
for it on your local radio station.
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
Oh my
You're
lord.
you're a
Just love
true
it, Nelly. No time.
buddy.
No, you guys are really doing the work out here. If I can just help bring eyes to it, I definitely will.
Thank you,
We
man.
Hey
appreciate
guys,
you, TMI.
You're the best,
hey
dude.
guys. Tanner, thank you so much. You're amazing. Your work ethics, they motivate me, girl. Any help, I'm here for you too as well. I have to step out, jump on a call real quick, and get some sleep to be up at 4 a.m. I've been up since 4 o'clock last night. I love you guys. I love all
Mother,
the hard
that's
work. I'm
bearish.
ready
Come
for
on,
11
mother, that's
11.
bearish.
Thanks, Mayhem. I appreciate it.
No sleep.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, everyone. Manic, I love you. I see you down there. I'm out.
Love you, mother.
Night, mother.
Good night, everyone.
Manic, what do you
guys,
got
I
for
had
me?
a quick question.
Oh, what's going on,
No,
Fafa?
Manic was here first. Go
Oh,
ahead. Let Manic go.
whichever.
Oh no, Fafa, go ahead, brother, please.
Well, I kind of had a question for Turbo and them. I mean, I'm so excited about this whole thing. It kind of gives me the Ready Player One vibes. If I don't know if anybody else had that vibe, but that's kind of what I have. But I had
Oh
a
my God.
question about it. I
Yes,
mean,
on Ready
the
Player
question
One.
I'm kind of wondering what your guys' idea and design is. If you guys were planning on age appropriate, or you guys were just going to go with a particular age group on this.
Oh yeah, I steal this question from you, Turbo. Okay, this is oh my God, I love this. So there's like the adult realm, which is what the first set is geared towards, but and this is also wraps into why I said this project will never really end. We want to have a teens and kids version, independent, of course, because like teens start to cuss, kids should not be exposed to that. So we want to make like teenage apes and then, like baby apes. So there's a safe environment for everybody to get involved because a lot of our kids that are in the dev groups kids are like, where's mine? And we're like, it's coming. Don't worry. You'll have one day. And I'm super excited. So for now, the first version is going to be, like 18 plus audience. And then we hope to roll out like the teens version and the kids version later on. But it is in the grand scheme of things for sure.
Yeah, because when you guys brought up the AI about being able to converse in other languages, I mean, what kind of inspired me to ask that question is my fiance is from Indonesia, and I know that when we have kids, we would like to be able to have them learn through some type of source that's going to give them additional education, not just being able to speak, Indonesian and English, but to be able to be culturized through communications with others. And so when you brought up the whole AI being able to to basically translate as you're talking to people, to learn from other people about their cultures, to get more connections, kind of like Twitter, how we can talk to people from all over. So that kind of just touched my heart, and I would really love to see things like educational situations where kids can learn another language and talk to people from other cultures, or things like that. And that would be really, really, that would stoke me. That would just make me just, I don't know, just go off the edge of excitement right there.
Oh my gosh, thank
I
you.
could
Yeah.
actually see this creating children, creating a drive for children to want to learn. They could use this ape to do such a thing in the future. I could see that happening.
Exactly. And some of the ideas that I've had in terms of like earning the in-game currency is like, why don't we have lessons for like they can show up to like to make a parallelism like the trainer school for Pokemon, right? So they show up to this building with their avatar and they do this lesson that's like the basics of like what is the stock market, and they earn like 5 bananas or something, like 10 bananas or something like that. That they can go spend on clothes and make their avatar really cute. I want stuff like that, to be honest. Like I definitely want this to be like we're teaching kids financial literacy, like I feel like the parents would really love that as well, and they could learn from it as they could learn from it too.
And not make the parents have to go spend a bunch of money on Roblox.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and see, that's the other thing about it, is because you can teach real life application that a lot of schools are neglecting lately, and I that's why I brought it up. I think of the whole picture when I hear things, and I try to think of things that not necessarily people haven't thought about, but maybe to encourage people that they've already thought about it, that maybe this is a good idea. And so I kind of wanted to bring that up, and I'll let Manic talk now. I'm just happy to hear all this great stuff, and I'm appreciative of you guys. And I'm standing by you guys. I want to say hi to Ling Ling. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I want to say hi.
I'm always here. I've been logging into this account more often because it's a little bit more friendly than my main account.
I
So
know.
yeah, I'm in a lot of NFT spaces, but yeah, DM me here anytime. I miss you too, Fafa.
Yeah,
And
this
I'll
is my
speak
alt
for
account.
everybody here. We really appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, and Fafa, like I see you engaging with us and stuff, and I really definitely appreciate your support, and we can definitely have two AI apes speaking in different languages to educate your kids. It's totally possible.
I don't get a chance to get on enough, but being able to check in with you guys tonight was actually a benefit because was able to leave work early and was able to catch this. So I was excited, just to hear all the things going on. I don't get a chance to catch up with all of you guys, but hopefully sometime soon after MOS.
I do get a chance to see you in the space calls from time to time, so that's enough.
I love you guys. I'll go back out. And Manic, I'm sorry for taking your time, but
Oh, no, no, Fafa, you're fine. So you're fine. Thank you so much, Jenna, Turbo. Lovely space call. Uh, Turbo, just a quick question. Whenever you get a chance, not going to bother everyone here. What is Ape Nation? I mean, I've seen it floating around, not quite sure about. Whenever you get a chance, I would love to get educated on the concept for Ape Nation.
Sure. Well, you have my phone number, buddy. You can call me anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all I wanted to ask. Did not want to bother anyone here. I could ask later for sure. Yeah.
No, it doesn't bother us when you ask questions. Like,
No.
it's encouraging because it means like, hey, you want to know more about what we're doing, and that's why
Oh
we
no,
do
no,
it.
oh no,
That's what
absolutely. I
these
was
space
like,
calls are for.
absolutely. I mean, I felt like I've missed the first 5 classes in the first, I'm coming in the 6th class, and I'm like, hey guys, what's all your asking the very first question? I'm like, no, I don't want to get slapped right now. I could
Oh,
wait.
yeah, no, ruler to the knuckles. Well, I was a tutor, so I got you. I was a nanny too, so I am super patient. Any questions you have, it doesn't matter what they are. I can answer them for you, or I can find out who can answer them for you. Okay?
That's perfect. And create that recording or your that was some fantastic job on the music profile. That was beauty.
Thank you. That was me performing live. I have another one too if y'all want. It's about Doge though.
Uh, I've given you a follow, and at the same time, if you could, if you have a YouTube video, maybe you could send a link. That would be highly appreciated.
I don't because for a long time I've always wanted to be an independent artist, but I didn't know how. And now this is giving me a chance to be an independent artist because I'll have access to the program where I can make my videos and do the lyric sync. And I'm like beyond excited, guys.
So anything you need create, anything you need create to get your word around, do let us know. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Can I make a request, Create?
Sure, go ahead.
I feel like you are such a wonderful and intelligent and phenomenal artist, but there's one thing missing, I feel. And the request would be, I think we need a rap about the apes.
Okay, lit.
We need an actual rap, like a full 32 bars.
I can already hear it.
To the apes.
Oh, it's gonna be more than 30. It's gonna be a full 3-minute song. I can already hear it like da 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 with my apes getting nifty. Da 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 da. Shit is so litty. I'll figure something out. This is great.
Yeah, you can even throw Fritzy in there. Look at that. Shit's rhyming in my head.
Hanging in the space with my ape boy Fritzy. Going all bananas.
Ape boy Fritzy getting nifty in the apes.
Yeah, oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Okay, I can do this and I can sit down and let me find a beat and it'll be done in like 30 minutes. I should
You're amazing. See what I mean? You're amazing. Phenomenal.
That's how fast I wrote the Moshi rap that you guys liked. I wrote that in like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, so my friend who does music full time, he's like, you're not quite a freestyler, but like you're a freestyler. You're weird, man. And I really like it. I fuck with it.
I fucks with it.
Yeah, he was like so high out of his mind. He's like, but like you're also still a freestyler, man. Like it's so good.
Yeah, if you miss any of the space call or anything, any information, you can always look at our YouTube or look at Kenna's YouTube because she has recorded like our previous BullHouse space calls. And so, just catch up on information there. And also, if you look at the Discord, there's a mission space there. Like, just click on that and I'll tell you all about our project. That's for anybody that wants to catch up. If you missed any of the space calls, you can listen to previous one and you can go in there. So that's a
And
good.
Thank
for,
you.
and for those who are
Also
just
her
joining,
video, Create's video, is also on our YouTube if you
Oh
want
my
to at
gosh.
least see that.
Yeah,
and
it's
for
a
those of
tech
you who just
rehearsal.
joined the Discord or joined the call, you can click on any of the panel here and go to the link. But I did tweet out a link to the Discord for Nifty Ape Nation. Also, if you haven't got a chance to check it out, youtube.com, go to Nifty Ape Nation, click subscribe and like to help the algorithm to get more apes knowing about the project.
Thank you, professional shill, Josh. We're gonna make you a shill and keep that mop on your head, boy.
No, you're not.
I was going to say, I know we're coming up towards the end of this kind of, but I wanted to invite anybody who wants to say anything or has any questions at all. We'd love to answer it. We'd love to have you up here. Don't be afraid. Please come on up and say hi.
Yeah, I want to hear from Steve because Steve's my VV homie over there, and
Oh my
he
gosh,
did
Steve in the never ending loops.
right. He
Yeah,
has
I brought
his
Steven
ape
earlier.
showcased, like he made, like, I love seeing the content you guys are making with your apes. So he put his ape in the showroom for his VV, and it's just awesome. I love that because I would
Yo,
love
Steve.
someday for all of that to be integrated.
Steve also makes some dope music. If y'all have not heard Steve's music, y'all need to get y'all
Me?
shit together. Okay?
Wait, what?
No.
Steve?
Seriously. This
No.
dude
Steve?
makes Steve in the
Nope.
never ending
Wrong
loops,
one.
right? Oh my god,
Nope.
I'm
Wrong
sorry, other
one.
Steve.
Oh,
I'm
I'm like, wait a
so
minute.
sorry,
Steve,
other
you're
Steve.
holding out on me, bro?
No, Ling said yes. It's never mind, I was shilling my friend. Anyways, continue. So sorry. So sorry.
Damn, Steve. You got multi-talent there.
Yeah. Stuff I didn't even know about. How about that?
I'm so sorry. Oh god.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah.
Real quick, y'all. I just got off YouTube. I was checking out the YouTube link, and what I saw was it's just amazing what you guys did.
Mind blowing.
Yeah. So Josh was telling me you guys need 1,000 subscribers. Is that correct?
Correct. 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live stream.
Well, guess what? I think we can get there. I got a lot of people that back me, and I got a lot of people I know out there, and they believe in this. I think we can get. You already got 3 added to just me sitting here on the couch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the word out, and we're going to get that 1,000. And I think everyone, if there's like 20, how many people is in this chat right now?
63, right? 51 right
Everybody
now.
just get on YouTube and start passing the word. Let's go. Let's do this because this is something that's sweet. I like it. I'm down with it.
I've been working on this for about a week now, and yeah, that'd be amazing, man.
We're going to do it. We're going to pass the word. I just want to let you know I'm with you guys, man, 100%. Josh has been there. He's helped me out a lot. Others have too, and we'll do what we can to help you guys because I like what I see. And it's just amazing, man. I'm serious. I can't believe what I'm looking at, and you guys have been working hard. I can tell. So
Grade A.
I'll do.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
I'll do what I can.
Hey, I got.
Thank you.
No
You like
problem.
that fly ass banana suit, don't you?
Yeah. I would like to have my own little character, but I don't know how to even begin.
No, you can have your own character. Just be there on 11/11, starting at 11/11 Pacific.
You know what's weird about those numbers? Those are my numbers, man. Those numbers.
That's what's up. There you go.
Here's
Those
my
are my
question.
numbers. 11/11.
We did it for you. Now
Hey,
I have
hey.
a special announcement. Actually, I have invited my partner and our CEO up here, and I'd love it if he could come say hi. He just has to accept the request.
Oh my god, guys, be cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop down, y'all. And you guys have a great night. We'll talk more, Josh, about this tomorrow.
Sounds good, man. You know I'll be
You
at the
guys
space
take care,
in the morning.
and it's gonna happen.
I can't wait.
So like, I gotta go fango before I see Oka. So keep it cool, guys.
Matthew, what do you got for us while we wait?
Okay, real quick, because I know that because he's It's gonna be awesome. Like so, I just set up my MetaMask and so I have everything set up. And so my question is, um, I'm trying to get this NFT sent to me, and I'm trying to get into NFTs. I don't understand it. I understand it enough to know what I need to set up. Now I have it. Like, what do I need to do now? What's up?
Go ahead, create.
Okay, so thank you. You send them the deposit. It depends. Like, typically they need your East deposit address. So I actually, to be honest with you, I use Trust Wallet. So I have a MetaMask, but I have my Trust Wallet linked to my OpenSea. To be honest with you, because it's just on record, I hate MetaMask. I hate the way it's set up. I hate how difficult it is to navigate.
Yeah,
So I use Trust.
and my biggest scare is that I'm opening up so many. I mean, like I have MetaMask and I have the crypto wallets and then I have and I've got like 5 things. I just want to buy one of these things and like hopefully it makes money type, attitude. And I don't want to I don't want to have to log into 5 different things to do that. So what's the easy way?
I would honestly just go with Trust. But oh, I just made like 12 pickaxes. I would go with Trust because I like the ease. It just goes to your collectibles tab. You can also link it to OpenSea. Like I've received NFTs, and if it doesn't go into your Trust wallet specifically, it'll be available on OpenSea.
Yeah,
So
my MetaMask I linked to my OpenSea. But my
okay.
OpenSea was so easy to make. I don't even know. It didn't even ask me for it. It did it off something else, and I'm wondering like, how do you
Oh,
log into OpenSea if
make
you know?
sure really quick. Make sure you write down your key phrase in
I
2 or 3
I
safe
did.
locations. 2 or 3 though. Don't just write it down once. Okay. Like pick a few
Yeah,
different spots and hide it there as well, okay? Just a veteran over here who's lost a wallet.
my house is a fortress. Anyway, but thank you, create.
You're very welcome.
So
We can hop on
Turbo.
a Discord call like later on and stuff. Just add me on Twitter, DM me, and we can hop on a Discord call. I'll walk you through it step by step.
So
Hey, Turbo.
great. So I do want to say that I know we have to end this pretty soon, but I really would love to introduce you guys to Baba. He's my
Oh my
partner,
god.
and say hello,
Hey
buddy.
guys, can you all hear me? Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Hey.
Hey, bro.
Hi,
Hello.
Baba.
Hey guys. Sorry, this is officially my first time using Twitter Spaces. I'm not very
You
active
you
on
always
Twitter
shift
or
your
anything.
pixels, and we can never know where you're at.
Yeah, I kind of like to kind of stay anonymous and have multiple different handles. But yeah, I'm very excited to build this with you guys. I just heard a question on how to use your apes. I can tell a little bit about that and about the platform that we've been building. So, the platform that Nifty Apes are built on is built by myself and 16 other kind of nerds, I guess, living in 10 different countries, trying to kind of like make things a little bit different for the new internet. We've been working on this for about 4 years, and this is our kind of first project because it's a movement we very much believe in. We're very excited to support. So what we're basically trying to build is a creator platform that gives everybody the opportunity to tell a story and to develop and own the IP that they create, right? As you know, like all these kind of centralized companies, they've kind of taken us for a ride, and they turned us into products for massive profits, and that's changing now, and people are becoming aware of that, and we fully support this decentralization. It's going to go in steps. But yeah, we've been building a pretty solid backbone for this new form of entertainment. Part of that is a creator tool that we call Replicant, which is where all the content will be made with, and you guys will be able to use that all soon with your apes, and that should allow you to, make, top quality 3D animations in virtually no time. That's like the exciting thing, right? Because animation is a great way to tell stories. It's a great way to kind of also hide yourself and maybe say things that certain parties do not agree with, whatever it may be. Animation is great for that, but it takes a bloody long time normally to make that. So what we set out to do was like, how can we make 3D animation easier than shooting video? It was a big undertaking because you gotta try and create a 3D procedural system that allows you to kind of create any type of character. And then you also got to basically build the foundation for users to build monetization on top of that. I've seen some of the designs that you guys do. For example, like Robbie sent me all the stuff from Sasquatch, right? This awesome drawings. Like, how can we kind of make a system that supports a creator like that, not only to sell his digital garments, but also then make like clips with that, do things with that. Now this is it's all been in production for a while. We've done a couple of broadcast products with our software, and we feel that it's ready now for the public. So I was actually just making a bunch of tutorials because I'm going to actually in the midst of all this, I'm actually getting married next week, so I'm going to be tapping out for a good 10 days, but I want to leave you guys all with some tutorials so you can start using the tool. Just a bit more on the platform. What we really believe is that once you build your IP, right, in this case it's an ape, you give that like a story, you give that a narrative, you might make a short film with that. You might spend like thousands of hours like doing YouTube comments with your ape, right? And now that has kind of value. Say now you want to change platform, you got to be able to take that character with you, right? So you got to be able to take that to a new platform that might arise. Maybe it's a decentralized version of Facebook or whatever that may be. But also maybe your favorite game, you like to play as the character that you develop. So we've built all these like infrastructure tools for that. So anyone that's developing on top of the Unreal platform can actually load their apes. We got a couple of games in production. One of them is the fighting game that you guys might have seen. There's like an open world game. There's a racing game. So what we really encourage is like these third-party developers, like focusing what they're good on, like make the gameplay, make like do all the tech in Eng what you want to do, and then we can help like bring these characters in. But more importantly, we can create this like consistent look over multiple experiences. So there's a bunch of different things. There's like Interloper, which is our plugin that allows you to be an interloper, go to different places, different platforms. Then we have our creator tool. And then there's like we're training this OpenAI system on conversations. It's actually quite funny. We'll be sharing some of that stuff soon with everybody. And I'm very excited to see where you all take this, and hopefully we can do all the tech required to make this into a successful launch and an exciting project. And that's a little bit about me, I guess, and the team.
Well, thank you. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about the brain. Would you like to tell them about that?
Yeah. So we've basically been experimenting for a while with like using different chatbots to drive the characters. And there's a lot of really interesting things out there. What we've been most successful with is like OpenAI's data set. We can actually kind of train that, to become an actual useful resource, right? It's like, I mean, I think the step from being like a chatbot for fun and giggles is that's a good way to start testing. But eventually, these can become systems that can possibly teach generations to come, right? Because these data sets are taken from huge amount of data scraped from the internet. So that's something we've been playing with. What's actually going to be really exciting is that you'll be able to give your ape a persona, puppeteer him during the day, whatever. If you go to bed, you hit like your live stream button, and the ape can still engage with your audience or whatever you may want to do with that. But yeah, eventually we want to train that on dark pool data or certain kind of facts that might be hidden or certain kind of like FUD that is spread, so that there's like almost like your kind of your pocket brain that can tell you certain things. But that's like that's gonna take like another year till we got that working. But in the meantime, there'll be like some very funny things to be done. I'm literally kind of sitting here having two AI apes talk to each other, and it's very comedic.
Well, I speak for all of us when I say thank you. And we're all very, very excited about this. And we have a very, very robust community of doers that are going to take this to levels that you might not even imagine.
Yeah, no, that's what we're super excited about. We'll be, like I said, we're, our team has been like very, very dev heavy. That's why like things aren't really kind of documented as you normally would expect from a software application. But that's all stuff that we're working on. There's a lot of things to kind of still learn and understand, like lighting or how you kind of do certain kind of animations. But as the time progresses and we start wrapping up the actual kind of product, myself and a couple of the other guys will also help with the education on that part, so that you guys can just get the message out and maybe make a collective movie together. That's actually something next week we're going to start on. We're going to start on the MOAS trailer, which will be it's something we've worked on with Turbo, and should be like a nice little insight on informative insight told in a narrative kind of way, but all made in the software. And we'll be sharing all the scenes and all the data, so you can really kind of dive in and basically kind of replace your apes, but also kind of just shoot completely different things in there. So it's going to be fun. So from filmmakers to writers to comedians to musicians, like anyone that wants to kind of perform, it's possible. We got plenty of virtual stages, plenty of cool things to do. But also what we are particularly kind of interested in is like the unheard voices, right? The unheard stories. It's like the stories that actually maybe deserve a bit more attention than the regurgitated Hollywood stuff. But they will never get made because either the people are not from the right affluent family, or they live in a country where this is totally not ever going to happen. So I'm very excited to see what will come out of that, and being able to kind of partake a part in spreading those narratives. And I think you guys got an amazing community, and I think it's very, very cool what you guys are all doing. I think it's something that needs to be said. I'm from Europe myself, and I've always been shocked to see in America how this, the shenanigans that go down, what's all considered legal. So it's pretty cool to make a statement. And yeah, of course, hopefully everybody will get to make some money on the way. And we want to be very helpful in that. We'll be doing everything in a very transparent way, and hopefully educate a lot of you to make the transition to crypto, for those of you that haven't done that yet. Is any questions?
Well, we don't want to keep you too long or Kenna, but I think it would be really great for you to shed a little bit of light on how these NFTs can evolve and power up and improve and that.
Yeah. So I mean, like, for now, NFTs have, people saying like, yeah, it's not a JPEG, it's a unique one, whatever but at the end of the day, they have been pictures with very little utility, right? Yes, you can have access to a certain kind of club, or you can use it as a certain kind of status symbol, but unique digital assets, they can and will be a lot more than that. When we started developing this, we were building for singletons, and like that was a word that nobody kind of really used like 4 years ago, or blockchain was a dirty word. So but as we all see, it's going to be a definite need of the new digital society. So what can you do with them? Whoever has the NFT of the specific ape, and we're making them all unique. There's not going to be any. They're not going to look identical like you've seen with some projects where it's basically like a script that assembles Photoshop files in a way. They're all going to be unique, and you get to develop that into your own character. If you don't want to do that, you want to speculate, you can sit on it and wait, and maybe you'll be able to sell it for more down the line. But if you're proactive, you can get that ape some screen time. You can go and do talk shows, you can be a comedian, you can start like getting exposure for it, right? So you can build up like a little virtual persona that actually might increase in value just because of the time and effort that you've put into it, right? You can decide to hold on to that, or you can sell it at one point. Maybe at one point in your life you can't be asked with it anymore, you sell it. Maybe not. For us, this is an experiment on because we want to slowly kind of open this to have this as an open platform, but we're trying to kind of like start with the things that are important, and things where we can provide some sort of change. But yeah, compared to other NFTs, I think this is rather unique. What you can do with this, I explained earlier already. It's like a fully game-ready character that will be able to live in the multiverse.
Right on. Well, extremely inspirational. It's great to have you in here. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. And
yeah, you're welcome. I'll it's great to see so many people in here. Nice.
I appreciate you coming on for sure. I think it's great to have the community actually hear the man behind the project. So I think that's awesome. And I will say your team is phenomenal. I get to talk with them quite a bit. And just, I applaud them every day. I'm like, you guys are well organized and structured. They're always on top of it. So congrats.
That's good to hear.
It's impressive, I will say.
That's good to hear. Yeah, and I mean this is like we really enjoyed it. This is a community project, and hopefully this will grow far beyond the reach of it is already not a single person. I have to started this company, but like I said, there's a bunch of very talented engineers that I work with, and that are all, I mean, I don't know, slightly crazy, I guess. But that's led to a pretty powerful tool, and hopefully something that will set a foundation for the future in a more fair and decentralized way. Like I'm very kind of pleased to start seeing what is being made with it. That's really, really cool. It really keeps us going, because you get when you're developing these kind of tools, you get tunnel vision. Sometimes you kind of go like, oh, I must fix this, and this, and then you kind of forget why you started doing it in the first place. It's like you forget to tell the stories you want to tell yourself. But the main kind of important part is that we can bring something that enables people to do something new. And I'm really excited to see if that works or not.
Us
I
too.
think it will. Yeah.
And I should also say, well, I'll be at the wedding, but congratulations. We're
Thanks.
excited to see you get married. And we have.
It's like funny anecdote. So I met my wife to be on LinkedIn. Out of all the dating apps I ever tried, it ended up being LinkedIn. And she, at the time, she was an investigative journalist in Africa, and she was reporting on corruption that's going down there, and it's kind of crazy, the stories that she could tell. But the reason why she reached out to me was that she was basically looking for avatars to provide basically a shell or like a mask for some of the reporters. She's been setting up like a journalist school over there, and focusing on certain kind of cases, and they can be like life endangering, right? And now these people write these like insane long reports, but they end up in the trash or not being read, because people are more interested in seeing what the latest dance on TikTok is, right? So if you then kind of bring that to TV, and you need like a personality, or it can be very dangerous for the people that work there, because they can get like harmed or whatever. So when I first heard that, I was like, wow, what a cool chick, and like what an amazing use case. I would have never thought in a million years that we could provide technology for that. So I was, we ended up meeting eventually, and now we're getting married. But small side note, but there's a lot of benefits that can be had by having an anonymous voice, I think.
You should tell him what I told you when I first met her.
Yeah, he said put a ring on it as soon as you can. Which I did.
Good job.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations, buddy. So Kenna, thank you. As always.
Thank you, Kenna.
You're welcome, guys. I always enjoy these. This is always fun. And like I said, I love the project. I think it's phenomenal. It's very unique. Being a gamer, being a content creator, like I'm going to be using it like nonstop. So I look forward to seeing what it does. AI is definitely, an intriguing part of technology now. So, to have people being able to communicate in different languages, I love that. If anyone's been in our Discord, you guys know that we have international chats. We have French, Spanish, German. I couldn't get Italian or anything like that because I didn't have mods to actually read those chats. I have to actually have people that speak those languages to moderate those channels. But I love it. It's, we're a global community, and I think that's the best, one of the best things about it.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to use your ape for that, because there's a real-time translation in there. So you could actually speak to your ape in English, and it could translate that directly to, 27 different languages, which is quite fun.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. I absolutely love it. When they told me that today, I was like, that is so cool.
I can't wait to be able to use that.
Yeah, it's
will that be able to work
exciting.
to integrate that with YouTube as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You'll be able to just like stream that out. And there's like we're working with the guys at Twitch to integrate it quite seamlessly so people can monetize on it via their platform as well. I'll drop some videos of the AI because it's hilarious. It's obviously got a lot of things to learn, but it's funny. We've been testing it quite a bit and making sure that because a lot of these AIs have very dodgy training sets. It's like I've seen that with Microsoft, like giving birth to like a crazy Nazi AI, right? Because it was trained on common. So there's a lot of things that you got to take into account. And well, it's definitely good for comedic value. It's also fun to make procedural content, right? You can literally make a movie and have it go on for days and see what comes out of it, and every now and then step in. I think it's pretty exciting. You can even have like a script written by an AI and have that translated through
I'm
your
stoked.
avatar.
Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like I'm stoked.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But what we've been kind of really thinking of is, like this needs to be kind of used right now and seeing what the possibilities are, because these AIs are kind of, there's a lot of training data out there and it's not necessarily all good. We've seen that with skin color detection, for example. We've seen that data sets were purchased in Eastern Europe where there's very few Afro Americans, and all of a sudden it turned out that our skin prediction algorithm was really shitty. And there's those things are not kind of brought to the table. So what we want to do, rather than kind of go and make something, because people are using this now for like bank chatbots and other kind of boring stuff, right? But what we're thinking is like, let's get this in the hands of people, and we'll see comedic value. But maybe then we can also kind of like slightly kind of like raise awareness in what these systems are able to do, because like I've been working in computer graphics for 2 decades, and it really started surprising me how convincing it can be in terms of like mimicking a persona.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help in any way, please let me know.
Yeah, I mean,
because I
like,
am so
definitely.
excited for this.
I want to see you talk, with your with the AI and
And
see if you can kind of
if you
trigger
want
it.
to use my avatar for any of your testing, go for it.
Yeah, of course. But you'll be able to like,
Because I got the
we're very.
prettiest eyes of all.
I know. I just need to fix your hair. Huh? You're.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Right.
I have not. On my defense, I have not said one word about that tonight. That
No,
was only said by other people.
no, it's just fun that you're the only and first man that has complained about his hair.
I
But
didn't complain.
no,
Oh, you
just
guys
kidding.
have made me
No,
out to
but
be a
all
monster.
the all the feedback is heard and everything is like logged. So what we're really trying to do is like kind of, you'll see the way we kind of scale up. It's like it's in like chunks of assets, right? So all of a sudden you've seen that with the tattoos. Now there is like, I don't know, there's maybe like 1,000 tattoos that you can use for different body parts, maybe 1 million different combinations. So then we go to the eyes, then we go to the hairs, and hair is like something quite difficult to do in computer graphics because we want to make sure that this runs on pretty much any kind of machine. But it's going to be fixed within the next, after I'm done getting married, we'll have all the hairs in and we'll be able to please everybody.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised there with knowing Turbo personally and me not having like fabulous hair.
Well, Turbo is just happy that his apes got some hair.
On the airfield when we were flying that that flag, the Ape Nation flag, it was windy and it was really pissing me off because every 10 seconds I was fixing my hair.
Sure wore a
So
hat.
it surprised me. I've never once complained. I was just like, wait a minute, really? That's all. If you
Did you
met
hear
me,
me
you
rap
totally
earlier?
understand. What?
Did you hear me rap earlier?
Me? Yeah.
No, I was talking to Baba. No offense.
Oh,
No, but I got your last rap. I just joined, but yeah, you're gonna have a pretty cool show. Promise you that.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have one more if you guys want to hear it. It's about Doge though, and I know this is like an AMC space though.
Well, my dog looks like the Doge dog.
We have
Wait,
Doge
And it's called
too.
I was
Crypto.
gonna say, wait, this is an AMC. This is your NFT. This is your space. This is Nifty Ape Nation Space.
this is what you want it to be.
Okay, well I
It's
kind of want
Your
to do this rap.
unity.
talent is a part of this, so I think your talent should be expressed.
Okay, well, Baba, this one's for you. Okay, it's about Doge, but I just want you to hear me rap one.
Awesome.
Oh my god, hold on, technical difficulties, guys.
Go for it, Create.
Okay, lad, give me a minute. My second phone is
It's
not wanting
okay,
to.
folks. We're just, technical difficulties with Twitter. Twitter does its thing. And even if it's not Twitter, we blame Twitter. So it's a good scapegoat, too.
Yeah, well, while she's getting ready, I just want to take a minute to say thank you so much, Baba. I know you're a busy, busy person, and having you come on a space call, it means a lot to us and the community because I feel like I've been talking to you through Turbo so much, and just having everyone here hear what what your mission is, and just giving us a more in-depth insight to the project because I know I loved hearing you speak in the Discord calls, and this is what they need to hear. And thank you so much for showing up.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like
Yes,
I
we
can't
appreciate it.
explain how much it's awesome just to hear every time you speak. I learn something new about the mission of the project, and I take like little notes here and there, and it's just amazing every time we get to speak with you.
To Baba Pixel Shift, congratulations on your marriage. I hope you guys have a beautiful married life ahead.
Yeah,
yeah.
it would have been cheaper for you to have an Ape Nation wedding. I heard that there's a video of that. I can't wait to meet my husband in the metaverse and go on virtual ape dates with other users. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using my ape for. I'm not going to lie. So you'll see me. You'll see me
Oh
out
my god,
there.
I can't wait to go on a date with you, Link. I'm gonna buy a male ape just to go on a date with you, just so you know.
Yeah, but your girl's going to be my wingman in there, okay? So I'll be
Yeah.
like,
I'm already dressed up and ready for the date. I got the suit already on.
all right, you just got to work on your hair, okay? Because I have standards.
See what I mean, guys?
Just when your hair is ready, because I'm going to be seen in person, well, in Apeson, in the metaverse with you. I want to make sure we match well because my
I
ape
don't
looks
want
pretty
no
fly.
scrub.
Once you
Well,
get some more Filipino eyes and a little bit rounder face and lighter lipstick.
if this trading keeps going the way it's been going, I'll be in California here before you know it.
And there's
Samesies.
Sunshine. Hi, Sunshine. I know Sunshine got
Hey.
to interact with Josh's hair.
Thanks, Bob, and congratulations on the wedding. Much success. Good month to get married.
Yes, it is. It's a good juju month to get married, actually.
Very good.
Oh, sorry. I see I was muted. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready, guys. You ready?
Drop the mic.
All right, lit. Do your doge dance, sip your paper, getting fatter, throw bands. Every time it dips, I'm rolling nice up like a snowman. Diamond hands certified, we going to the moon. When we get there, we can tear it from this doja monsoon. I've been getting paper like my name was Michael Scott. I talk the talk, bitch, and I walk the walk. Hottest bitch on your block, walk like I got the cock. Do not intend to stop until I'm at the top. Fuck paper knuckles, you know that I'm diamond handed. I don't ask for respect, bitch. My confidence demanded. All these bitches getting shredded because they playing paper handed. Meanwhile, Doja's changing lives just like Elon fucking Planet. Do your Doge dance. If your paper getting fatter, throw bitch. Every time it dips, I'm rolling nice up like a snowman. Diamond hands certified, we going to the moon. When we get there, we can tear it from this Doja monsoon. Do your Doge dance. If your paper getting fatter, throw bands. Every time it dips, I'm rolling nice up like a snowman. Diamond hands certified, we going straight to Mars. Throwing paper at the market head on top. Hotter than I'm throwing bars, bitch. I keep fucking up the ends, but there it is, guys. I haven't done that one in so long.
Oh, I like that one.
That was ill. That was.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice one.
Thank you.
Dope.
I'm gonna put all these in the software too. I'm gonna have Ape videos to all this music. It's gonna be so lit.
Oh,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait till the party, the launch party, when we have like rap battles. So all you guys listening up right now, if you want to come and do a little rap battle with Create, bring your talents to the talent shows we're having this week and to the final that's going to be at the launch party space call.
Yeah, because like we could have the winner go on a rap battle with me, because I know Turbo and I are probably gonna be like we're gonna open and close, but finalist gets the battle Create. I'm down.
Create. You got more talent than I think you realize, girl.
Oh, thank you, Fritz. Now I'm going back to Shiva.
You should send me a mixtape, a demo, and I know a couple guys. I'm gonna.
Yo,
I'd
I
like
have
to,
a SoundCloud. I'll give that to you. I have this
yeah.
really bang. It's a banger.
My uncle's a producer. I know. Yeah, just send me a. Let's see what I can do. You're really good.
Thank you. You know what was the craziest shit ever? I rapped for the Lukazi, and I didn't know it was him until after, and I got nervous after the fact.
I did that on
The
purpose.
crazy part. Oh yeah, it was you. You were
Yes,
like, yo,
I
rap
did that
for
on
this
purpose
guy.
for you.
Oh my god, that was crazy. That was
Because I knew
insane.
you would get nervous if you knew.
Yeah, because you know, he's like, do you know who I am? And I was like, oh, I thought you were a burner. I know who you are.
Yeah, it's really him.
Yeah,
Okay, I sent you a link on SoundCloud. This El Pablo is my banger out there.
Sunshine Lori, did you want to say hi?
I did. I just want to say hi. Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hi, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
How are you, dear?
I'm doing great. Listening. I was just gonna say, because I was just listening, I was just being a fly on the wall. But then I heard. Hang on. P1XEOSS. Oh no, whatever. Bobo and whatever. Thank you so much. I just love your work. I just have to say, wow. I don't even like. You have no idea. You have people all over the place. Just be very, very grateful for what you're doing. So thank you. I had to say thank you. That's it. Gratitude and congratulations on your upcoming wedding. Very exciting. It's very exciting to find someone you care about. So
Yeah, thank you so much. And well, thank all of you guys. You know, you're gonna we're just providing the tools. You guys are making the movement. So very pleased about that.
I just feel honored to be part of any of be part of any of this. But yeah, this movement is huge. It's deep in my heart, and this Ape family is like my lifeblood here, all of you. So I'm very tired. So I said you could hear my voice. My voice is actually half gone. But the good news is it's my birthday today. Holla. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Sunshine.
sunshine.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
So I think maybe today AMC might. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't matter. I'm diamond hand. I am patient and I love you all.
All right. Kenna, Turbo, Tampa, thank you so much for this lovely space and all the lovely apes. Keep on rocking. And Pixel, great job. Nice connecting with you, sir. Everyone, have a wonderful night. Cheers.
Thanks, man. I
You too,
Thanks.
appreciate
Manny.
you, brother.
All right.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
brother. Cheers, folks.
Well, what do you think, Kenna? Success.
I think so. You guys did great tonight, and
Well done, guys.
I appreciate everyone that came in and talked and asked
Thank you, Kenna.
questions. We again once a week. I'm sure you guys will come on and just keep us updated on what's going on with the project, because it seems like every week you guys have something new. I really do appreciate filling everybody in. It's been awesome.
Hey, Kenna,
Thank you, Kenna.
can you give me a breakdown of what your normal spaces are? I'm not gonna lie, I'm only learned about you about a month ago.
So BullHouse is a broad market. We do crypto, NFTs, stocks. We watch all global economies, so what's going on in China, what's going on in Australia, Europe. And we just kind of talk about it all because it's all connected. So basically, like with the stuff going on with Evergrande, they're linked to Tether, and that's linked to crypto. So, and then we also know that, hedge funds use crypto and stocks to hedge each other. It's all a mess. So, but we talk about it all. And while everything's going down, we do it with a smile because we're learning how to ride the economy down and make sure everybody, at least as many people as we can, are prepared for it. And, if I can save somebody from not going through 2008 again, and then I feel like I've done something right. So we just try to keep the awareness out there. But we're also, I'm trying to start a playlist that's kind of like BullHouse Extra, where it's gaming. Surprise, guys, if you haven't heard that one. And I'm actually going to link up with some of my old gaming friends, and we're going to try to do something like with Phasmophobia for Halloween. So I have that in the midst right now. So that's going to be just kind of an offshoot podcast. Dope. Yeah, it'll be fun. But no, that's where it's like I said, I'm a gamer. I love what you guys are doing. I support the project 100%. I look forward to it. So that's us.
Well, I look forward to joining you and your spaces then sometime.
Anytime. I mean, we always it's always an open mic. We always do it in front of a live audience so people can come and ask questions. And, if I don't know the answer, I will tell you I don't know, but I will try to figure it out either right then and there, or I'll write it down and try to look it up afterwards, depending on how intricate the question is. But that's what, it's all about, education, literacy and everything like that. So, a lot of people only just got into the stock market or any kind of investments just this year. And it's created quite the chaos on Wall Street, which I actually just wrote an entire article about for the magazine. So, yeah, it's a.
Are you only on Twitter, or are you YouTube only, or both?
BullHouse. We have a BullHouse Twitter that kind of I link a lot of stuff to, but my main account is my Twitter account, and then we're on YouTube. We have our Discord. We have a magazine and our website that we just launched this week.
Damn, girl, you're busy.
Yeah, I am. I love it.
The magazine is awesome too.
So
and she's connected to everybody, and she's helping us out with our launch party, which is going to be 12 hours long.
You are amazing,
guest speakers.
I
wow.
won't be there
for the
I won't be there for the full 12. I will pop in when I can. But yeah, I will be there for the launch party.
She'll be there for 13 hours.
Oh, hell no. About that no sleep thing. But no,
I've done it a few times.
Yes. Oh, trust me. It's when Turbo says me and him are pretty much similar in the fact that we don't sleep, it was not an understatement. Like, there's nights when we're up at like 4:00 in the morning, and I'm like, "What are you still doing up?" He goes, "What are you doing up?" Both working. So yeah, it's I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really wouldn't. I love what I get to do every day. The song Vacation, I'm sure everyone kind of remembers that one from 2017. That is literally my anthem right now, because I get to wake up and do exactly what I like to do every day. So it's awesome, and I get to meet all kinds of cool people from all around the world that I would never ever meet just working a regular job. So that's me. I'm gonna shut up now.
I have a question though. The launch party. When's the launch party? I want to come to. I want to be at the party.
11 at
11/11. It
11
was
Pacific.
November 11th or December.
November 11 next month.
11/11. I think I heard that. Excellent. Thank you.
And it's 11:11 a.m. Pacific, California time.
So I might almost be off work. I hope I am. Because I got to join this party.
I'm so grateful to be around you guys, man. Like, to hear the AI, and I don't know if he's here or not anymore, but congratulations on the wedding. Like, it's just cool to be a part of this whole community. Everyone has so much love and creativity and passion, and y'all are just dope. I hope you feel that dopeness. Every single one of you feel that greatness. Every single one of you feel that power of how to really impact millions. I mean, you're talking about generational wealth with baby apes. There's so much greatness.
You know, to keep it honest, that's the feeling and the reason why I keep doing this day in and day out. Trust me, it ain't easy to do it every single day and not miss a day.
I was gonna ask, is that what that feeling is?
The feeling that I get for the message, like just the messages, the DMs that I get for being there, it's touching, and so it's almost addicting.
It's well deserved, man, because you guys are putting a lot of time, heart, energy, creativity, organization, community building,
But
power.
Turbo needs the one who gets the credit for this project, though. Turbo and Create and
Yeah.
Baba.
About gambling, addiction,
true,
like
yeah.
or addiction, Jet. Like, wait till we start doing gambling in the metaverse.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that.
We could, oh my god, a poker room. That's such a good idea. And
We
like
need a dice room too. Craps.
I was gonna say, can we just have a stock market
Okay,
in the
I
in the
wasn't gonna
metaverse?
ask this, but since you're going all in these directions and stuff like that, talked about dating earlier, and now you're talking about gambling rooms and stuff like that. What about a functioning AMC theater within the community in the metaverse, so that like we can all go to a movie, an actual movie, spread, sent through streaming or some type of thing by AMC, actual, something like that.
Well,
Is that kind of possible?
I'm pleased to let you know that we've already built a movie theater in our metaverse.
Oh.
So there you go, buddy.
Have you really?
Yes, we have.
That's awesome. See what I mean? When do you sleep, Turbo?
I do sleep. I haven't been sleeping a lot lately, to be honest. But yes, Turbo does sleep.
I think that's awesome.
Maybe
Not
a little
enough.
bit. Maybe a little bit more than Kenna, but
there's days I catch
I
up.
don't believe you.
It'd be really dope if AMC took cryptocurrency from our AMC metaverse and we paid through that to go see movies together, and the whole derivatives. It'd be crazy. Oh my gosh, it'd be crazy.
All right,
Well,
guys.
that's kind of what I was thinking, because like we could all, get together, and we can't do that in real life for the most part because we're spread all over the world. But in the metaverse, we can all get together and go to movies together and stuff like that. I mean, it's just like, what was it, Create, that you branded for that T-shirt? It's like the real world
Oh
on
no,
the
that was Maria, and we're working with
or
her. She's
Maria.
just about to have a baby. Yeah, It's like Twitter Spaces, but real life, because she was talking about the
Yeah.
crypto meetups that are in Miami and stuff. And it was just so iconic to hear her say, yeah, it's like Twitter Spaces, but in real life, instead of being like Twitter Spaces are like, you know, groups, but in Twitter. It was just so crazy. We loved it.
So there you go.
That's awesome, guys. I look forward to it. So I expect big announcements next week. Just let me know what day you guys want to come on. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Turbo, Create, Josh, Mother,
Yes.
Ling Ling,
Thank you.
everyone that came up and just
Thank
hung
you,
out.
Kenna, so much.
It's been a great night.
Hey, is the magazine on your page, Kenna? On your Twitter page?
It kind of
I
is.
was trying
So
to find it, and I don't know why I couldn't find it on mine or yours.
So I'll tweet it back out. So I've been incorporating it into the website because I figured out how to embed it into the website so people don't have to go to 1,000 different places.
Okay. So if I could get the website, I guess.
Yeah,
Address?
I'll tweet that out. I'll tweet it out for you guys.
Thank you. Or you could send it to my DM so I can keep track of it because things get lost on the Twitter.
I mean, it's literally the bullhouse.co.
Okay.
That's all it is. But yeah,
I
I'll
love
send
you
it
so
to you.
much, Mother. But you need to sleep. I
Who,
love
me?
you. Yes,
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
sleep
Well,
tonight.
I had a phone call, and then while you were talking, I was like listening, and I jumped in the shower, and I was like, "Oh, I think that's Baba book." So I had to jump in, and now I'm just putting my dishes in the dishwasher. I'm getting ready to go to bed, though.
You're probably not gonna sleep tonight. I love you.
No, I do. I am going to sleep. I have to be up at 4, so I have a couple of hours.
Oh, that dedication is insane.
Yeah. I'll see you guys. I'll be listening. I'm going to go get into bed. I can hear you. Good night. Love y'all.
Good
Awesome work
night.
as
Girl, I
always.
Good
love
night
you.
again,
Good
Mother.
night. Again. Well, I thought my phone call was going to be longer, but it really wasn't. It was actually quicker than what I thought. So I jumped back in.
She's like, I can hear you. I'm
Yeah, I can
here.
hear you. I'm here. Bye, guys.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this segment with Nifty Ape Nation Group. Check them out on their Discord. Follow all their Twitters. They leave out a lot of different breadcrumbs on what they're working on. Go watch Turbo create some of these craziness. And I will see you guys again tomorrow because we canceled yesterday, so we'll be on tomorrow night. Kind of doing some link ups and figuring out what's going on in the markets. So there's been some craziness with JP Morgan saying things about us maybe only having a few weeks left of gas and some of the automotive groups. Yes, I know I screwed up with my GM, my stupid phone put GME. No, GM and Toyota are shutting down some factories because of the chip shortage. So that's what we'll be covering up tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys around.
Bye, Kenna. We love you.